the sole vote to send Brittany to jury.
Hey, what's going on, folks? So if you don't know, I'll be watching the show live, and every commercial break, I will, just kind of recap and take a look at what's going on. Thank you for joining me tonight. And here we go. You can mute me because I'll have the volume on, and we'll check it out together. Like I said, every commercial break, I'll kind of, come back to the screen, read some things that's in the chat, and we'll go from there.
All three parts of the final head of household competition lay out 24. Plus, the jury returns to choose the winner of the $750,000 grand prize and find out who you voted as America's favorite house guest. All this right now, live on the season finale of Big Brother.
Yo, it's gonna be hot, man. I'm excited. Like I said, I'm gonna try not to talk too much, but mostly during the commercial breaks.
Welcome to the live season finale of Big Brother. What a summer it's been. 82 days of power shifts, blindsides, unexpected events, and game-changing twists. And now we're less than 2 hours away from crowning the winner of Big Brother. Tonight, it's every house guest for themselves as Taylor, the beauty queen from Michigan, Monty, the personal trainer from Delaware, and Turner, the rug maker from Massachusetts.
Yeah, rug maker? What is that?
Our 10 household competition of the summer. The winner will not only guarantee themselves a spot in the final two, they will choose who they will sit next to when the jury.
Yo, who knew Turner was a rug maker? I didn't know that.
So, who will reign as the final head of household? Who will be evicted? And who will walk out of the house?
Yo, I'm hoping somebody joining me who can't access like the internet or can't see the show. Hopefully the audio paints a picture for you. I won't be placing the audio on the screen because I don't want to get any kind of problems copyright wise. My main man Tim is in the building. What's up, T? I'm just a little ahead of you, it seems, but I'll sit and chat on the breaks for sure. All right, on the breaks. That's what we're doing.
The rules of this competition are simple. Whoever holds on to their giant wiener the longest wins part 1 of the final HOH. And they'll face off against the winner of part 2 in the third and final part of this HOH competition.
Sounds like a steak fair.
All right, so for those who can't see, they're on some weenies. This got to be like a joke.
Oh my God.
All right, these weenies are moving quite a bit. All right, these are really active weenies.
I want to be the one doing the taping. And step 1 of making that happen is winning this competition. This thing starts bucking and thrashing, so I'm going to hang on to this leader, engage my core, look at one spot, and pray that I don't let go of this thing. I feel like the roof is
I can't believe I made it to final 3, and I'm so close to winning that $750,000 prize. But the only person I can trust to get me to those final 2 chairs is me. I love Taylor. I love Turner.
Yo, these weenies look incredibly difficult to hold on to. Like, they have like places you can place your fingers, but it don't look comfortable at all.
I have this huge fear of spinning. I am the most motion sick person I've ever met in my life. I cannot do spinning or roller coasters. I can barely even sit as a passenger in a car. But I gotta try my hardest and hold on for dear life.
I've got a wide reach, America. So my strategy is to give this thing a big old bear hug, hold the grips at the far side to lock me in place and make sure I don't fall off.
Yo, these weenies. Oh, okay, they sped up the time. I was gonna say either these weenies are going super fast or it's a time speed up.
Honestly, I don't even know what's left or right now.
Yo, this competition is brutal, dude. The way they spinning them like over and over again, that has to be uncomfortable.
Holding on to this thing was hard enough when it was spinning and swaying, but now that it's tilted back like this, my center of gravity has shifted, and it's taking every bit of strength that I have to keep me from falling off.
Yo, this looks incredibly uncomfortable.
If I'm going to win this competition, I need to outlast Monty and Taylor. So I'm summoning all of the energy I have to imagine that I'm holding on to my beautiful girlfriend Megan. So there is no way I'm falling now.
27 minutes has elapsed. What the fuck? What kind of?
Getting thrashed around
Yo,
feels like a
this
giant
mug is
metaphor for
crazy.
my entire experience this summer. But I've made it 3 months holding on, and I'm not letting go anytime soon.
Look at Marilyn. If I gotta get slapped in the face by a giant wiener to win $750,000, I'll do it. I won't be happy about it, but I will do it.
Yeah, you will do it. Yo, how long have they been spinning on this weenie?
My arms keep seizing up. Like, I've never had to contort my body in a way like this for a long amount of time. And when you have everything on the line, it feels like do or die. Like you will do anything to make your body not give up on you.
Oh, so Taylor just dropped off.
Yeah.
I'm a little bit behind everybody, but
this sucks. I really want to secure my spot in that final HOH comp. Now I'm just hoping Monty wins so I can go against Turner, beat him in part 2 of the HOH comp, and then face off against Monty in part 3. Good job, you guys.
Oh. Taylor drops, and now it's just down to me and Monty. The most difficult part of all of this is the spinning. I feel like this wiener is trying to throw me off a bit more than a bull at a brain.
Good job, you guys.
oh, Monty just slipped almost.
Wow. You guys crushed that.
Monty and Turner right now going back and forth, battling it out.
Yeah, dude.
I'm a little bit behind everyone, but
It's down to me and Turner.
this is really for the people who can't see it at all.
Nasty in this competition. I'm just hoping he's hurt just as much as I am.
Woo. All right, this weenie is going crazy. I didn't know it was this bad. Whoa. It's really bad, y'all. If you can't see it, at least. They're both holding on pretty well. Monty falls off. Damn. So Monty falls off after 46 minutes. 46 minutes. That's a long time.
Let's go. I love Monty, but I could not be happier that he hit.
Wow. That's insane that Turner was able to beat Monty in a physical comp. Like, that says a lot.
In part 3 of the final HOH, and I'm just one step closer to those final 2 chairs.
Oh, my forearm's so crazy. It definitely sucks to not win this first HOH competition, but now I really need to focus up because there's no way that I'm losing part 2.
You earned that. Like, earned that. Thank you, dude. Oh my god. I do not love Turner winning this competition at all. I'm pretty sure he's going to take Monty to final 2, which just means me winning part 2 of this HOH is all the more crucial. All right.
Up next, Monty and Taylor go head-to-head in part 2 of the final head of household competition. The winner will face off against Turner to become the final and most powerful HOH of the season. Then, former Big Brother winner, Dr.
Will
returns to lead the debate as the jury weighs in on the
Oh yeah,
final
he does
3.
do that. I
Stay
forgot
with
about
us.
that. Right now they're in the living room, just talking. Wow. Okay. So just to dissect what I just saw again, I'm mainly doing this live stream just to kind of watch with people. Hopefully you have your own TV, and I'm not the primary source for you to keep track of what's going on in the game. You know, more or less, we just chop it up during the commercial breaks. So any thoughts out there so far? I got 7 people in here with me. Any thoughts? Anything that's on your mind? I'm like the only person who doesn't know what's going on. And, you know, and people often ask me, like, why don't you watch the what they call it, the live feeds? It's for this reason right here. So I don't know what's gonna happen. So I do know that Monty wins part 2. So that part is, I'm aware of that part. Tim says those dogs were crazy. Yes, I have to agree, T, because I saw screenshots. I saw a little bit on Thursday. Oh no, Friday rather. saw a little bit of the competition on Friday, at least how it looked. But dude, that was way more gruesome than I expected in terms of the physicality behind it. But what do you think about Turner beating Monty in a physical comp? And that's crazy because Turner was just pointing out that he hates spinning so much so that he can barely ride in the car. So to see him like pull out a win in a comp that's really a disadvantage for him was interesting for me. And it also is worth noting that Monty just he works out. He's a personal trainer. Like, come on, dude. So for Turner, this Shaggy and Scooby kind of like body build that he has, for Turner to pull out the competition over Monty, like what's going on with that? Tim says, I just think he was holding on to it wrong. Yeah, it's all about technique. You know, most people would agree with that. Sometimes these competitions are about the way that you approach them, the technique behind it, you know. And again, you know, I would expect Monty to have some type of technique, given that he might have to do pull-ups and things like that in the gym. So it just was surprising to see him bomb like that. But yeah, I mean, still, you know, a lot of credit to him. He lasted 46 minutes, but dude. And I guess I'm a little surprised Taylor didn't do a little better because she, I would argue, is the lightest person on the dogs. So I would have figured that it wouldn't have been so hard for her to hold on. But yeah, I'm definitely checking this out. I'm looking at the commercial right now, The Real Love Boat. Believe it or not, I'm a huge fan of dating shows, and don't call me crazy, but I might actually do live streams following these episodes. I love dating shows. Wait, does it come on at 9 on Wednesdays? Please don't say you come on at 9. That suck. Because that's when Survivor goes off. All right, y'all, we back. Remember, I'm not here to show like keep anybody entertained. I'm just watching the show with you. Okay, don't downvote.
Back to the season finale of Big Brother. Turner has already won part 1 of the final head of household competition. Now, Monty and Taylor must face off in part 2. The winner of this round will move on to face Turner tonight live to determine the final HOH of the summer.
Welcome to part 2 of the final head of household competition. Massive advertising dollars have been going to BB24 billboards to promote the final night, and it's up to you to make sure they're correct. Here's how it works. On go, you must zip line between the building rooftops and transfer up to 2 BB24 competition titles at a time from the answer board to either the HOH or the veto billboard. It's up to you to remember if a festival title was.
Yeah, this competition is not Taylor's cup of tea. The couple that she's won, they've been like just outlasting everyone. And the other one was, I forgot that one. But the point is, I've always seen her clock out when it comes to competitions that are a little on the puzzle side mentally. And this is also where Monty seems to thrive.
Adjust your answer and buzz it again. The house guests who can correctly arrange both billboards in the fastest time will win part 2 of the final HOH competition. Are you ready to play Festival Lineup?
Yeah, so it sucks because we already know who wins. The freaking live feast. This is why I like Survivor, because the live feast will not be a factor.
Sorry, boys, but I plan on winning this. I don't want to be brought to final 2. I want to earn my spot.
I'm gonna just tell you right now, if I was on this show, these are the kind of competitions that would just stump me. I can't. Like, what is this?
And the veto comp that week for me was 1, 2, 3 VIP.
Looks like you have to remember. Oh my God, Tiffany. You have to remember the veto or the competition. You had to pick between 2 or something to that effect.
Through as an anchor point. From there, if there are any other stragglers that I just can't remember, it'll be really easy to place them on alphabetical order. Now that I have my 2 anchors set, it's time to fill in the gaps. The first veto that I played in was Mermaid Fest, and I know that was week 2. Oh yeah, feel free to join the chat, even if you're not, like I said, I'll talk more on the commercial breaks, but feel free to argue in the chat comments and everything. I'll read it to everybody. So now I'm gonna place them in the first 2 slots. Mermaid Fest.
Taylor gonna win, y'all. Let me just start the argument right now. All right, so she's doing what seems to be okay. That's for the people who can't see the show right now. You have to do a zip line back and forth to grab these pieces and then take it to the other side and place them on the wall. She's moving relatively fast.
can't do math.
We know Taylor sucks at math, and this is why I said this is going to be in Monty's wheelhouse.
HOH billboard, which is easy because I have 2 HOHs under my belt.
Yeah, you do. Yes, you do. Wait, it's 2 boards? Oh, that's terrible. Yo, they saved the most difficult challenges for the end, for sure. There's no way she gonna get this. Come on. Hey, I heard a lot of complaining about how Big Brother was creating these competitions for Taylor. Like, BS, because they ought to have known that this competition was just not in Taylor's wheelhouse. There's no way she's gonna get this. No way.
I just need to grab them, put them on the HOH billboard, and buzz in. Come on, Taylor. Finish this strong. Oh my god.
She's going to. Okay, she has 5 more pieces. She got it?
I'm feeling really good about my
Wow.
time, and I studying clearly paid off.
Wow. Okay, I stand corrected. She got all of them on the first. What the F? That's insane. I'm impressed.
It's rooftop. But I gotta focus.
But Monty's math, he's mathematically sound when it comes to math competitions.
Who sits next to me in one of those final 2 chairs? In order to keep everything organized in my mind, I plan on putting the competition titles up on the billboard in the order in which they happen. The first one that I'm starting off with is Drumming for Power. I remember this competition because I was one of the 3 people who actually competed.
Oh, they're good at drumming competition. The one from the beginning. I hated that competition.
I'm deciding to start with the HOH billboard first. Once I'm confident with all my answers, then I'll move on to the veto billboard. It's been a long and tough journey to get to where I am right now. And I can almost...
Hey, shout out to the 23 people in the house right now. Just to kind of provide some context, I'm just watching it with everybody. I know my audio is a little bit behind, so just mute me until the commercials come on. For those people who don't have access to the show, I'm just playing audio so that you can check it out and listen to it. And I provide a little information in between the audio breaks. And also, thank you to the 4 people who liked the video. I appreciate that.
Taylor's house was definitely scared, but the real horror fest will be if I don't win this competition. Now that I've placed all the titles on the HOH billboard, it's time for me to focus on the veto billboard.
So Monty's doing pretty well. He took care of the entire HOH billboard, and now he's working on the veto billboard.
But then I start to realize that something's off. I'm looking at the wall, and my eye catches the "Do You See the VIP" competition title.
Is the next image.
I love that
I'm
challenge.
realizing that I put the 1, 2, 3 VIP competition title in the 7th slot of the HOH billboard. But that was actually the 7th veto competition. So that I'm not wasting another trip, I'm going to place another title onto the veto billboard and then run to the HOH billboard to fix my mistake. I'm feeling good, and I'm flying through this competition right now, but I cannot get too cocky because I know Taylor has been studying as much as I have, so I need to make sure that I'm locked in to take this thing home.
So that's a big question I have. Has anybody ever seen a player studying the game or studying these competitions? And, you know, do they have pencils and pens in the house? Because I'm not, how do you study this? How do you? So Monty just finished.
Locked in my answers, so I'm feeling pretty good about this competition. I'm just hoping that small mess up didn't cost me too much time and I can beat Taylor. I'm crossing my fingers and my toes right now. I actually crossed my toes. People made fun of me all season because of that.
Monty and Taylor, let's see which one of you is joining me in part 3 of the final head of household competition.
Hey.
Taylor, you're up first.
All right, they're showing Taylor's time.
So nerve-wracking waiting on the score reveal, but I'm so confident.
What's up, Steph?
I'm trying to disguise a really big smile. I don't need these guys thinking I'm getting too cocky, but I feel really good about our performance.
Let's see how you did.
Wow.
You finished with the time?
Yo, I'm gonna have to give Taylor some credit. 7 minutes for that kind of competition. Never saw that as a possibility. 7 minutes and 4 seconds for those who can't see it.
My heart is racing.
Monty, that means you're gonna have to be 7 minutes and 4 seconds to move on to part 3 of the final head of household competition. Without further ado, let's see how you did.
Wow. So Monty finishes in 6 minutes and 41 seconds. Dude, that was a nail. That was like what, 22, 23 second difference?
Yes, I beat Taylor, and I'm so excited that I have won this competition. And now I get to face Turner in part 3 of the final HOH competition of the summer. I am one step closer to winning this game.
Hey, so did anybody see the third part of the competition? I'm hoping that they did not share that on the live feeds. For crying out loud. Have they? Does anybody know who wins between Monty and Turner?
So this could not be better. With that being said, I'm absolutely going to gun for this final HOH competition. Winning part 3.
Okay. Thanks, Steph.
Monty wins by a handful of seconds. And
What's up, Brandon? Brandon's in the house. What's up, B?
Devastated.
Hey, what's up? Hey, this is Brandon's in the house. Brandon is the leader of a Facebook group. I love that group. Been amazing. Just like showing me love. I appreciate you so much, B. What's up?
7 minutes.
I just need Monty to win part 3 of the final HOH comp and take me to final 2 with them. From there, I got to craft a really good argument on why I deserve to win the game.
My boy.
So it looks like Taylor is expecting Monty to take her to final 2, and right now Monty and Turner are in the kitchen talking. That's sick though. To see that those two guys made it to the final 2. I mean, to the final HOH competition.
In HOH week, Monty and I made a final 2 together.
Wow.
I'm confident that if I win part 3 of the final HOH competition, I can easily win against Taylor or Monty in a jury vote.
I believe that too.
Loyal to me this entire game, I'm 100% going to go to the end with him if I make the decision.
You actually believe I would take yours in the end? Because I would. I just don't want you to think that I'm toying with your emotions.
No, dude, I don't have any reason not to.
Okay.
And if you don't, like,
Dude, I'm telling you on everything, I would, because I think you would to me. I 1,000% would to you. Like, there's no question.
Both Turner and Taylor think that I'm taking them to final 2. If I take home that last part of the final HOH competition,
don't say it.
I'm gonna have to make that choice, and I'm not gonna lie, man, it's gonna be tough.
Oh.
Turner and I have been working together a lot longer than Taylor and I have, and he's always been loyal to me.
Yeah.
But I think the jury's gonna really respect the moves that Turner has made in this game. So I think I have a better shot at winning that $750K sitting next to Taylor. My whole future is sort of dependent on this decision.
So I just want to make sure you thought that. I think I was giving you a run around.
No, I don't think that.
Okay, then amazing.
So, Monty will face off against Turner for the final Head of Household of the Summer. The winner will not only guarantee themselves a spot in the final 2, but they will decide who they want to sit next to when they face the jury later tonight. Up next, the jury learns
This
who
is what
made
I want to
the
know.
final 3. Stay with us.
All right. Wow. A lot there. It's a lot going on. So I'm gonna go to the comments first because I see we got some people chatting it up a little bit. So Tim says Turner had his hands in the grips and Monty didn't. Wow. Why wouldn't Monty use the grips on the dogs? That's insane. Steph says from the live feeds, Monty and Taylor were just talking, reviewing the comps and whatnot. Interesting. Tim says I've watched lives in past years where I sent and heard people study. Okay, I did not know that, Tim. I've been trying to figure out like when do they study the competition? Like I never was able to figure that out. Let me see where I'm at. Tim says, oh yeah, I got you, Tim. And then Steph says third part is going to be live. Thank you for that. Tim says we will see the third tonight. Brandon is in the building. Brandon has been a huge help for me over this season. Just being able to post my content in his Facebook group has been a blessing. So I appreciate you, Brandon. But good season. Thanks, man, for posting in my group. Good stuff. Thank you as well. What's up? Glad to have you. Yep. Steph says Monty never fully confirms he's going to take Turner, but has for Taylor, though. Interesting, Steph. I want Tate to win so bad. Look, let's talk about it. Who does Monty take? Who does he have the best chances up against? I'm going to tell you how I feel about it. I think Monty's going to lose no matter what. I'm going to stick to that. I know that is not a popular stance right now, but I think if he goes against Taylor, he loses because girl power, first black female to win the game since Daniela, I forget her name. But I think that's going to be too heavy for Monty to overcome. But certainly, if he goes there by way of taking out Turner, he has a lot of great arguing points. I think if he goes against Turner, he loses. But I know I'm in the minority on that. A lot of people have told me that Monty can beat Turner. I'm just not one of them. Not one of them. He pinky promised. That's what Steph says. Yeah, we've seen where promises get you in this game. They are not the strongest indicators. But yeah, so Taylor knows Turner won't take her to the final two. So at this point in the episode, Taylor notes that she hopes that Turner does not win because she realizes that he would not take her to final two, and she's 100% correct. Okay, she wouldn't be taken by Turner. And Tim says, I don't think anyone wins against Taylor, me either. The crazy part is though, Monty doesn't seem to realize that, Tim. It seems like Monty believes that he has a better chance against Taylor. And I don't know why he thinks that, but that is the vibes I'm getting from him. I think he's still looking at the game from like, competition. We've learned this season more than any season. Competitions is only one aspect of the game. You can be a comp monster like Michael and still not win. I mean, Janelle has proven that to us so many times. So competitions only matter so much. What matters more than competitions, and I don't think Monty is considering that, is context. It's like the thread line or storyline of the whole competition, right? I don't think he's really considering that part. Taylor has galvanized people in such a way this season, has affected people in such a way that he should take Turner. I don't see, but it doesn't come across to me just watching him and listening to him. He hasn't quite made that. He hasn't figured that out yet. But if he takes Taylor, wow, that'd be pretty gutsy. And how big would it be if he actually beat Taylor? Whew, wow, that'd be insane. We back, y'all. All right, now they're showing Taylor's mom and grandma, beautiful ladies.
Back to the live season finale of Big Brother. Soon, Turner and Monty will face off in part 3 of the final head of household.
All right, now it's the time. Who wins part 3 of the HOH? We no longer have the live feeds to copy off of. This is a real test. Who wins the HOH?
The game that each played and why.
Right now they're showing Dr. Will in the house with the jury. It looks like, what's his name? Terrence is okay. I heard he got kicked out for arguing with Michael.
I got my money actually on Turner at this particular point. I think that'd be a good move for him right now.
I think Brittany's coming soon to make us. It's her time.
Oh, wow. So they still haven't heard that Brittany got evicted? Wow, that's interesting.
I really would love to see her make it to finale night, but
hey, Steph, yes, I am. I've already covered the first episode of Survivor, and 100% will be covering it for the entire season. Yep. It won't be like this. I'll watch the full episode first and then do a recap after.
Because I think she's the one who had my back last week.
But I'll do this for the finale for Survivor. I'll kind of do it live.
So we'll see.
if they're smart, it'll be Monty.
Yes,
Michael seems to be really pushing for Monty to be the most effective player.
strategic move or more of like an emotional move, because otherwise he has a really good chance of winning this game.
With no further ado, can we please meet our next juror?
So it's funny because Michael, one of the biggest threats in the game, has certainly been keeping his eye on Monty. First thing you see is Michael and Brittany embrace.
Yep, it's big.
Brittany, what happened?
Oh, what happened? Taylor won HOH, and then Monty won beat.
The moment the double eviction happened, like I was on my own. It was only however long I could win comps was how long I was going to last.
True.
It sounds like it was hard for you to be there without Michael.
Oh, incredibly.
And Dr. Will is looking slick as ever.
I've been doing this a long time, and to me, this is really, really
It's funny because he has like a baby face and got like white hair. It's interesting.
But why should Turner win?
They're asking Jasmine why Turner should win. Wow.
To get to the end is difficult in the game, and he was part of the 4 that started the leftovers. He did win competition.
It's crazy because Alyssa's talking about the left. I just can't see her. She's talking about the leftovers. Wow.
He's always had a team, and that's something I always have to acknowledge. And that's
Look at Joseph already telling us he's already posturing against Monty and Taylor for the betrayal. I'm telling you, somebody thinks that Joseph's going to vote for Monty. I don't.
At the end of the day, he was on the right side of the vote for all of us. He was in the right.
Who thinks Kyle's going to win AFP? I've been hearing that in the streets.
vote. You know, he was HOH for Amira, HOH situation for Michael.
I was evicted by Monty.
Okay, finally, Michael. All right, hold up.
To it. Turner, he's played dirty, he's lied, he's manipulated, which I respect. I love that gameplay. But then own it. Own up to your moves.
He's not owning them yet, so I guess we'll see if he ever does.
And Turner has comp wins, but is not active in the strategy of making moves happen.
Oh,
Take life seriously. He's a
whoever Michael was against is going to lose because he's going to steer. He's already working the jury because he's an attorney.
Leftovers.
Over, man.
Or you would actually be like, oh, facts.
Thank you for those 5 likes. I appreciate that, y'all.
Contribute.
But if I know that I'm locked in, I'm just gonna sit back and chill because I'm safe beyond safe. I'm chilling. I do think that he's a lot smarter and sharper, you know, based on different conversations and different things that he said.
I think he's very intelligent. I think he likes to play this.
Wow, did you think the jury would be questioning Turner's intelligence?
Sure, and I mean it's impressive if he can sit up there. No,
Yeah, I would have to know that that was like strategic.
How do you know it's not strategic?
Well, that's why if he can convince us and show us that, then that's something to consider.
I think there's a difference here. The difference between
This is sounding like Monty has it won over Turner.
the move, she's not letting someone else pilot it when she does need to shift her gameplay. She's strategizing what's going to be best for her versus Turner is just attaching to someone and moving behind their shadow.
The jury's against Turner? What the F, dude?
Remember how many targets were said? You know who was going to be targeted? Oh, sometimes some of the moves felt like what would be most flashy and dramatic potentially. You know, I do want to know where's more the deliberate moves there.
Oh my gosh.
What was Taylor's biggest move in the game?
Good question.
The biggest move was her butt was on that block 5 times. and
Hating.
She was not there. Like she was just moving from the block back to the couch every single time because she was able to navigate and get off.
With what Taylor went through in the first couple weeks, she of anyone would have had a reason to be rude to people, to be nasty.
True.
And she responded with love and kindness and respect.
The way that she managed herself to be silent. Sweetheart, put Daniel to scream at me. So you're gonna say he's running.
So Indy is giving some kind of support to Taylor. Did not see that as a possibility.
Isn't she kind? What did she do strategically?
I think Taylor was constantly on the block, but I was amazed at how she would come off the block and be in a better position in the game each week by, you know, building those relationships. She didn't have to make
Yeah, Steph, it looks like Taylor's got this one if anybody takes it.
For her, like me taking out Daniel or Terrence or Jasmine, those were people that Taylor didn't necessarily feel 100% comfortable with. And looking back for my own personal game, those probably weren't the right moves for me. And
Michael just committed the cardinal. He's pushing for Taylor. He just told the castmates that he was behind the moves and Taylor was not an alignment with the moves. Basically making them realize like Taylor always had their back. He's already staring at the jury, y'all.
and Brittany. So I think maybe Monty has positioned himself better in the late end game than Taylor.
I think it just depends what you're looking
Oh, Michael really playing the game. He's making it seem like Monty's a late bloomer.
Monty was only on the block once on eviction night, and that was just upon. What's more difficult, not being on the block or getting off the block?
Big Brother is primarily a social game, so if you're going to come down from that block 5 times, it says you're playing an amazing social game.
It goes both ways, though. Going up or not going up, I mean, it kind of goes hand in hand. Monty never
Because Alyssa likes Monty. Stop playing with me.
isn't he going up.
He was a threat. I tried to get him out numerous times.
Yeah, right, Jasmine.
I have to get him out. He's still sitting in the game longer than I did.
Monty has played a great game. I didn't do a good job of managing my threat level. Monty has done a fantastic job of that. The moment he walked into the house, everyone looked at him that he is super strong, he's smart, he won a mental comp on night 1, and we let him slide by.
In my opinion, like, he had really good relationships. Monty was one of my closest friends that I had in the house, and I think he had a really good social game.
Yeah, I mean, I will say this. I look at his resume and I think it looks very safe.
Utilizing
She throwing shade, y'all. She throwing shade.
that is a power move. He's doing what's convenient for him in the moment.
Who else was gonna stop Michael? Who else was gonna take him out?
He's tied for a record now in competition wins. I think that speaks volume if you stop that.
But I think he is overly confident in his ability to win this game.
Brittany does not like Monty.
Sloppy socially.
I feel like I just couldn't connect with him. I feel like it was kind of like talking to a politician. I never really got nothing real out of it.
I think from my perspective, Monty was instrumental in the leftovers forming. I think that was a turning point in the game. I think that's a huge point for Monty.
Whoa.
Guys, this has been fun, but there's still a final HOH to be won and an eviction before we determine the final.
For anybody just jumping in, I'm just kind of, providing some audio for the people who can't see the game. This is not to be entertaining in any fashion. We're just kicking it, talking about the game, watching it.
Around the final head of household.
Oh, look at this
line.
HOH competition.
The winner will not only guarantee themselves a spot in the final two, but they will decide who they want to compete against when they face the jury for the
What is Turner wearing though? Goodness gracious, Turner.
Plus, you've been voting
Yo, he's a hippie dude.
America's favorite house guest. I'll announce the winner of that prize a little later on. Stay with us.
Yeah, so I do apologize for the delay. I know I'm a little bit behind everybody with my audio, but for the people who can't see the game at all, this is really for those individuals. Yeah, so let's talk about it. What's up, Nada? Nada's in the house. Tanika is in the house. What's up, y'all? Hey, talk to me. What do y'all feel about this? What's going on, man? I just saw some things I just didn't expect it to see. I thought, dude, obviously Michael is already putting the spins on the jury already. But I'm over here in the comment section. Steph asks, will I be covering Amazing Race and Survivor? I've already started covering Survivor. I will not be covering Amazing Race. I have never gotten to the season or the show. Never. I've never even seen one episode. So maybe not that one. Maybe later. All right, new sub. So good to hear. Thanks, Steph. Appreciate you. Laughing my butt off at Joseph. Preach, Michael. Michael is already stirring the jury, y'all. Hey, holler at me in the comment section if you in here before the show comes back on. Tim says Joseph only saying those things about Taylor because he had a thing for her and he's making others believe it. Hey, I thought that Joseph would hold some resentment towards Taylor for the whole Monty situation, so that's really surprising. Nada says, show us the TV play. Look, Nada, I'm not about to get no strikes and all the little weird stuff that YouTube got. They got all these little weird laws and all that, so I don't want to do that. I do apologize. I'm not trying to be a party pooper here, but I just don't want to get in any issues. I don't want no problems like that. And it's not even about YouTube. It's just respecting CBS, their content. I'm a content creator myself, and I know that this type of content is copywritten, so don't want to disrespect their content. I'm already disrespecting the audio just for the sake of argument. But I will let you just visualize now. Just visualize, okay? All right. Tanika says Monty wins. Turner will see karma. What was up with the Turner hate? Tanika, like, what was up with that? I did not expect so many people to dislike Turner. It looks like Turner doesn't win against either of the two. I'm telling you right now, it's over if Turner were to go with Taylor, but it won't happen. I'm just saying that if somehow Turner took Taylor, he would get decimated from what I just heard. Everybody is already upset with him for reasons I can't understand. He's getting the treatment that Paul got. It's like, why is everybody so upset with Turner for lying and manipulating in a game about lying and manipulating? Like, it's going to be difficult for me to understand that. I get it. If I'm voted out by somebody, I don't like them, I get that part. But I just wish they had more sportsmanship. The fact that right now I feel that Taylor has a greater shot than Turner I don't feel like that makes sense to me. It just doesn't. Nada says international viewers are suffering. Oh my gosh, Nada, you trying to make me feel so guilty because I won't show you my TV and get a copyright strike. But don't worry, Nada. I'm gonna try. I got the audio for you. Okay, I'm gonna do a little bit more. Jumping in and speaking on what I'm seeing. So, I'm gonna try to do that a little bit more. Steph says Turner has snaked so many people in the game. Apparently so, Steph. I didn't know that people were that upset with Turner. Hey, thank you to the 6 people who liked the video. I really appreciate that. And Steph also says, people have heard times or Turner separating game. Oh, I have a hard time separating game and personal, obviously. Okay, and that's the thing. I was worried about that being an issue. People not being able to separate the game from their personal feelings. And it's like, you're the jury. You have to do that. That's what a jury does. You don't put your own biases in the decision-making process. All right, for Nada, right now, everybody's clapping. I'm about to do a better job at narrating. Thank you for that new like. You got 7 likes. I appreciate that so much.
Big brother, it is time to crown the final.
Hey, Nada, tell me where you're viewing from. I'm kind of curious now. You said international.
They decide whom he wants to evict and whom he wants to face off against for the $750,000.
All right, Nada, right now they're showing Monty and Turner, and they are preparing for the HOH competition. It's a really weird looking competition. It looks like a courthouse or some type of bar or something. It's weird looking. You're not missing nothing.
As winners of the first 2 rounds.
Okay. Monty has the most cringe shirt on, buttons undone at the top. Look like he's going to a bar beach. And then Turner, you don't even want to know. You should be happy you can't see this now. You don't even want to see what Turner got on. Yeah, you don't want to see this.
Job is to prove just how well you know your former housemates who now sit on the jury. You're about to watch a series of short Jury Fest videos. These will feature a specific member of the jury.
They both look pretty nervous now. They seem to be a little shaky. Turner is more squirmy than Monty is.
Job is to pick out which statement is false.
Monty got, oh my gosh, I can't. He got like the most tightest pants on and he got cowboy boots on too. I don't know where he must have hid this outfit all summer. I ain't never seen this. This is terrible looking.
The season. Turner, Monty, are you two ready?
Sure am, man.
This is gonna be so fun.
Then let's begin.
Who will win? Who will win? All right, let me go. I'm going first. For this competition, I'm saying that Monty's about to win.
I am not great at seeing the future, but I'm pretty good at seeing the past. I am having a vision. I am seeing the time when I faced off against Joseph in the bye-bye backstage competition. I never won a competition.
Hey, thank you for the 8 likes. Appreciate it, y'all. See, I'm running my mouth to you now. I didn't hear the rules of the competition. So it looks like they're going to feature a contestant in each round, and this was Indy's round. And I'm trying to figure out if they must figure out which one is the truth or which one is the lie. Help me out if y'all know that.
The false statement is
the false statement.
He was evicted 7-1. You both got.
Hey, let's play the. Oh, this okay. Okay, cool. All right, so they both got that right now. Both contestants got 1 point.
Ready? As we move on to video number 2.
What better way to spend your birthday than coming down to Jasmine's Muffin Truck in the BB Fest food court? They taste better than a turkey leg fresh out of the deep fryer. Also on the menu, the veto was not used during my HOH week. I was the first person blasted with the blue goo and potty talk. I was only nominated for eviction 1.
Ooh, which one is a lie about that? I have no clue. This is why I would lose, Big Brother, because I couldn't win no competitions. I'm gonna say the one that sounds false is C.
Answers are locked. Please reveal your answer. The
B.
false statement is B. Jasmine was the second person blasted.
All right, so right now I would have been down 2 to either Monty or Turner. Not right now. They're both tied for 2. These 2 guys definitely, deserve to be here.
I've been putting my ripped muscles to work as a security guard, keeping all the preachers
Wow.
out of the.
Okay, Nada. They got Joseph with his shirt off, with like spray painted biceps, and he's holding Daniel and I forget already. Like he's like keeping them hostage or something, whatever.
Invitation in the invitation competition. I was the 3rd player eliminated in the OTEV, the Stage Roach competition.
I think B is the answer. Found the red invitation in the invitation comp. I'm gonna say, wait, no. He did find that 8th person to fall in the conspiracy festival comp. Ooh, I don't know. I'm gonna go B on this one only because I didn't really. Oh, C. Damn.
The false statement is C. Joseph was the 4th player eliminated in the OTEV, the Stage Roach competition.
How impressive are these 2 right now? I mean, I'm thoroughly impressed with Monty and Turner right now.
Peace. Here is video number 4.
I'm keeping the party going all day long. Come check out my signature dance moves, such as being eliminated after Alyssa in the Get Lit competition, winning my 2nd veto competition the week Indy was evicted.
Oh, these are tough questions, dude.
Being the 4th house guest to join the jury.
Oh, shoot. I'm gonna say A, y'all.
A, B, or C?
Monty seems pretty confident. He already has his answer selected while Turner's kind of thinking about it.
Answers are locked.
Turner doesn't seem sure.
Please reveal your answer.
They both selected A. I selected A this time.
Statement is A. Kyle was eliminated before Alyssa.
They are both still tied, Nada. They're both playing an amazing game right now. What's up to the 30 people in the house? Y'all throwing me shade by not giving me a like, though. It's all good, though. I still love you.
All right, here's video number 5.
I've gone from showtime to tat time. Stop by Terrence's Tattoos, where I'll give you a permanent reminder of my favorite memories from the BB family.
All right, right now, Nada, this is Terrence's comp or his round, and they got his head superimposed on somebody's body. This is the funniest thing.
On me, my 3rd time on the block. Throughout the season, I received a total of 10 votes on eviction night.
That don't sound right. I'm gonna go C.
A, B, or C?
Oh yeah, thank you for the likes, y'all. I appreciate that. Appreciate it. I'm going C on this one, y'all.
Lock in your answer.
All right, Nada, right now, it looks like Turner and Monty are a little more confused on this round, and Turner is still taking some time to get his answer correct.
Lock in your answer.
Turner is chuckling every time. It's like he's not quite confident.
Answer.
But every time they have the exact same answer.
Statement is C. Throughout this.
They both get it correct again. Dude, this is I can't tell you how impressed I am because it's like this is insane. Like these competitions are so spread out, and the fact they remember the names and it's crazy, dude.
Who better to work the game?
Yeah, here go my favorite round, Michael.
Of the season. No one ever gets a prize because I beat them at every game.
Yeah, you did.
Add it to my list of accomplishments. Along with losing the 4th veto that I played in.
That's
Scoring
a lie.
in the final sudden death run in the Renfest competition. Being in the orange lane for the Pride Slide competition.
All right, I'm gonna go with A because number A says losing the 4th veto. I'm just gonna say it's false because Michael rarely lost. Turner looks a little more confused, where Monty has already selected his answer. Turner is really confused, actually.
Answers are locked. Please reveal your answer.
Oh, they got different answers, finally.
The false statement is A. Michael won the 4th veto competition.
Why would you go against Michael? The man ain't lose nothing. All right, Nada. So Turner is visibly upset. He knows it's over. I told y'all Monty was gonna win it. I think he's gonna win it, but right now he's up one.
Come see me at the BB Fest info booth for directions. I have
Monty gonna win this season, y'all.
vacation spot, London, France. I can point you to the time when I was the first to drop in the hanging tuck competition on opening night.
I'm gonna go with that. That's true.
I lost all 19 competitions that I played in.
They throwing real shade right now.
The veto was used to take me off the block 2 times.
Is the false?
I'm gonna say A is false. Because you know she lost all the competitions. I don't remember her winning not one single thing. I'm gonna say A is false. All right, Turner has his answer. Monty is the one taking a little while this time, Nada. But Turner is now switching. Well, all right, he's gonna stick with his answer. He doesn't seem too sure. They have different answers again.
False statement is B. Alyssa only lost
Oh, wow.
18 competitions.
Oh, they threw that was a trick question. That was a trick question. So they both got that wrong. That was a trick question.
With 6 points, Turner 5.
Hey, y'all better stay sharp. All right, the score is 6-5. Monty's up.
Last video.
Oh my gosh, last video.
Had a stressful summer. Come unwind at Brittany's meditation station. You can practice some of my favorite mantras like, I won the first veto I played in. I finished with a score of 4 in
The first, she didn't win any vetoes early in the game, or did she? No, she didn't. I don't remember that.
last.
I'm gonna go A is wrong.
Is the false statement A?
Michael
B,
won
or
everything.
C?
So anybody who says veto
Lock
and they
in
want,
your answer.
I'm gonna go A is wrong on this one.
Answers are locked. Please reveal your answer.
They got different answers, y'all. Here we go.
False statement is B. Brittany
Monty,
finished the score of
dang, man.
3, not 4 in the
Monty smoked Turner, dude. I knew that was gonna happen. I knew that was gonna happen.
It is now up to you, Monty, to decide who you would like to evict and who you want to sit next to when you face the
Man, this dude was a freak of nature. I mean, when you look at this whole season in totality, Monty played a heck of a season.
So, Monty is now the final head of household of the summer. Will he stay true to his original final 2, Turner, or does he see a path to the $750,000 with Taylor? The live eviction is next. Stay with us.
Whew. Hey, it's getting real difficult to keep betting against Monty. I say he can't win against either. But, man, if he takes Turner, he's going to have a great arc. I would say, based on what I heard from the jury, Monty can beat Turner. I'm pretty sure of that. In fact, if he takes Turner, you could probably just leave because he's going to win. All right, I'm over here in the comment section, and Turner has snaked so many people. That's what Steph says. And Steph says, oh, yeah, I read that already. All right, Tanika says, Turner never told people he was voting them out. Most admitted just before vote or a day early. That's true. I think Turner was a little afraid of the backlash he might receive. Tanika, and this is one thing that Michael did amazingly. He always was very honest. Sometimes I thought too honest. Nada says, I'm from the United Arab Dubai. Okay, all right. Well, thank you for showing some love to your main man, Rick the Dawn. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the building. I'm trying to do more narration for you. I wasn't going to do that, but I'm going to do it now. Tim says, they're going to be tied at the end of this. Tim, yeah, I was thinking the same thing because they were just going back and forth. Their answers were the same. And then Monty, just pulled it out, man. It's just crazy how this guy has a memory of that. I knew he would do well in this competition because I saw him in that other memory competition. And I said, that's probably going to, lead to a win for him. Steph says the muffin truck, talking about Jasmine's round. I don't know what's up with this girl in muffins, but it's starting to become a little, what's the word? Obsessive. Yes. All right. Marco is begging me to show the screen. Marco doesn't care. Marco, what you're telling me is you don't care if my channel gets taken down. That's what you're telling me, Marco. But no, I do apologize. I'm not going to show the screen. I think I'm already in the illegal field by even letting you listen to the audio. I mean, that alone is still copyright infringement. But I just don't want to get in trouble, y'all. Y'all don't even care about my channel, man. Y'all don't even care. Y'all like, I want to watch Big Brother so bad. I don't care if you give. And that's the crazy thing, Marco. If I showed you, like, my whole stream would probably come down because more than likely my channel will get reported instantly. So you wouldn't even be able to see it much for more than 5 minutes or so. But yeah, Steph says, oh my gosh. Yep, for sure. Wait a minute. Tim says he's about to lose $70,000. Who are you talking about, Tim? Talking about Turner or Monty? And Steph says Taylor looks beautiful. Yes, Taylor is absolutely stunning. And if Monty has any brain in his head, he won't bring that woman to the final because she just got that it factor. Marco says he needs to kick out Turner immediately. I don't know because I think he should take Turner at this point. The way that the jury was sounding, they sound like they were very, very angry at Turner because, like someone said, he didn't own his moves. And I didn't see that I thought that Turner would be the golden boy sitting down in the jury house and battling it out against Monty. Not the case. It doesn't seem like they're going to give him a chance. They're upset with him for some reason. I have no idea why. Steph says Monty needs to make his big move of the season and kick Turner out. So Steph, you think that's the big move? No, first off, it is a big move, but sitting next to Taylor, you think that would make more sense? Yeah, I don't know. I think the big move is removing Taylor because I still think Taylor, though out of the house, though evicted, would still vote in his favor over Turner. I think that's how he guarantees himself. I think he needs to evict Taylor. If he takes Taylor, we in for a show. I think he has a chance against Taylor. I think that I believe more than I did before that he could beat Taylor. I didn't really feel like he had a chance against Taylor until this very moment. I think he's definitely won the jury over in a lot of ways. All right. Where am I at, y'all? Marco says, no, he needs to keep Turner to win. I think so, too. I don't think he needs to evict Turner at all. For some reason, they don't like Turner. I don't know why. All right. Young Peace is in the building. What's up, E3? I appreciate you for being here. Monty won it, man. Yes, I think we can safely say that. And Some might argue he's already won, even against Taylor, who I thought was untouchable. But Taylor had to show up, and she just did not show up at all. So it will have to be one of those sympathy parties for her to win. If they really value the whole her on the block thing, which I think is a terrible argument to win a whole season, but who knows? All right, y'all. I'm gonna do more narration right now. Julie is rocking a beautiful red dress and is showing a banner of East New York, some TV show. I'm not gonna be that tedious.
Taylor.
All right, so Monty's about to make his eviction right here.
Final two next to him. Attend to the living room for his decision.
Here we go, y'all. Here we go.
Turn.
Monty is flexing right now. Basically, I mean, he's really cracking his back, but he's basically flexing. He feels so confident.
But before
look at his face. He knows he's already won $700,000. He already knows it.
You're first.
Thank you, Julie. Monty, I think it goes without saying, we have had a Final Four for the entire season and a Final Two for about...
Monty is giving me the vibes. He about to get rid of Turner, y'all. I'm getting vibes from him. Oh, my gosh. Don't do it.
Behind it with taking out Michael. That was on you.
He has that face he always has when he's about to break a promise.
And me just kind of watching during my enjoy it. So, loyalty over royalty.
If he does it, Turner's going to be ticked off, and he's certainly not going to vote for Monty. In fact, if he evicts Turner right now, Monty's going to lose this game because Turner's going to steer the jury for Taylor. Trust me. He better take Turner.
Taylor, you're up.
No strangers giving speeches, and yet here we are again. Monty, I would mean the world and the moon and stars if you took me with you to Final Two. You and I have had some very deep personal conversations about not only how much this means to me, but how this is a greater good that we can be doing for the progress of the game. I also respect all the game.
Oh, he just played the race card.
This game move was done when I lost that second part HOH. So if you sit next to me, you know it's an easy win.
She's lying.
It's respectfully going to be for me to say.
It will not be an easy win.
Thank you, Taylor. Thank you both. All right, Monty, you are now.
This is a tough decision right now. Who are you taking right now? Who are you taking if you're Monty right now? Speak. Right now, I'm getting rid of Taylor. I love you, but you got to go. We can split the money later.
Whom to evict? You are deciding who will stay and sit next to you when the jury.
And for real, I would have just spit some game like, "Hey, Taylor, you know I got your back. I'm going to take Turner to the finals and take him out, and you go to the jury and vote for me, and we'll talk after this over." That's what I'll tell. Just Taylor, go to the jury, go work the jury for me, and let me take care of Turner, and we good. We'll split at the end. Like that's what I would have told Taylor, and she should have,
I love and respect the both of you so much, so you know how hard this decision is.
What is he about to do, y'all?
When I look at my resume,
the
only thing that I can think that the jury sees missing is a big move made. So today I feel
Turner.
Like this is my opportunity to make that big move. Turner, I'm sorry.
I told you. I knew he was going to do that. I knew he was going to do it. Oh, my gosh. I knew he was going to do that. And he just lost. He just lost. He's not. All right. So, all right. Yo, I need raw reactions right now. I need raw reactions. Talk to me.
I love the both of you. Peace and love.
Wow. It's going to be a whoa. That was okay. That was all right. So I gotta talk with y'all through this because right now Turner's giving his interview. All right. So right now Monty and Taylor are hugging. What just happened? What happened? Ow. Fudge. Yo, what just took place? Right now, they're hugging and embracing. Can somebody explain that to me? What just happened?
No, I'm just glad I won that comp.
Yeah.
Monty just said, "I'm just glad I won," and then he corrected himself and said, "I'm just glad I won that comp." No, Monty is already feeling like he won the season, but little does he know, they are not gonna. Okay, all right, let's get it out the way. I got a lot of amazing folks in here with me. What's up, y'all? We watching this together. All right, I'm not showing the screen, Marco, and not, but I'm just trying to let you listen to it.
I have to say, definitely disgusting.
or maybe that's
Turner is ticked off. I think Monty feared Turner more than we realized. And I think rightfully so. But that's from the viewer's perspective. We saw all of Turner's gameplay moves. The jury did not. So they didn't respect nothing Turner had coming. So he didn't realize Monty had an easy win. If Monty loses tonight to Taylor, he's going to be discussing. What Turner be saying?
And so I have no bad things to say about him. I definitely would have taken him to the end, but the fact that he didn't take me.
Oh, Turner, heat off.
Michael, I took out Amira. My HOH started the leftovers. All of those are huge things, and I get it. I wasn't not expecting it, I'll say.
Well, you handled it with grace.
Thank you.
Did he, in your opinion, make the right decision in order to really have a crack at winning 750 grand?
I think he did. I honestly think I don't have the best jury management. Definitely with Jasmine, that I can say she wouldn't have voted for me. I think I talked to me like 3 times. So I don't know. I think I didn't have good jury management, but I made the biggest moves, and I think I had a really good shot at winning despite that.
Well, when those big moves were made during your watch, were they better for your game or for other players?
Julie is being real messy right now. She basically just saying that Turner's moves were not that strong.
Wow, that is a question. I'm going to say, honestly, I have no idea.
Exactly. He wouldn't know because he thinks his moves are so powerful, but
I try to help other people's games. And in times where I had to put others in front of me, maybe sometimes I did it. But
any regrets?
Maybe I would have.
I got a regret for you. Should have took Monty out, for crying out loud.
Wrong something. I guess what ended up evicting me was that I had too many big moves. But otherwise, I don't see how I would have gotten this far anyway.
I can't comprehend this, y'all. I have no idea what I just saw or why did Monty take Taylor? I don't understand that. All right, so the big question right now is obvious. Can Monty beat Taylor? Like, can somebody just jump in there and just let me know? Right now we got a nice debate going on. Like, I appreciate y'all not waiting on me. Hash it out in the comment section. I'm watching it with everybody. I should just jump in the comment section, but that wouldn't make sense. But no, does Monty beat Taylor? That's the big question right now. Monty has a super resume right now. He's won several HOHs. I think he's won several vetoes by this point. He took out Turner. He took out Michael. He made it to the finals. He had a decent social game.
Reveal to the jury, and the jury gets a chance to grill them, looking for answers to help them make their decision on who deserves the $750,000 grand prize. The live interrogation next. Stay with us.
Oh my gosh. Are we on commercial break? Right now we're looking at the jury. What did I just see, dude? I can't understand. Like, can Monty beat Taylor? Because here's something we have to consider, everybody. We saw everything that happened to Taylor. They felt it. And even though they felt it and they were right there next to it, none of them really stood up for Taylor with the exception of Turner. So do they really care about the bullying as much as America does, or at least some people in America? Like, if we were voting as America, yes, I think Monty's doomed because we sympathize with Taylor. But for the people in the house who saw it live, they didn't react to it like we would have or like we would have expected. And I would say between the two, Monty just comes across as someone who is more liked in the house. Will the women of the jury say we have to give this to a woman? Will that play a factor? I mean, does Monty beat Taylor, man? I don't think that was a smart move, and I hope that we see a good fight. Man, I just didn't see that as a good move. I'm sorry. I don't see that as a good move for me. All right, where I'm at. Y'all been talking a lot. I'm way behind on the comments over here. All right, Taylor looks beautiful. Yes, she does. Where I'm at. Steph says Monty needs to take to make his big move of the season and kick Turner out. Way to call it, Steph. Way to call it. All right. E3 says Monty just won the whole thing. That's what E3 said. Apparently, people were throwing Monty under the bus. Yup. I hated Monty, man. Dang. That's what E3 said. I read that because that's how I was. It was like it felt like I said it. E3 doesn't like Monty. I didn't like Monty this season either, man. I didn't like Monty this season. I just didn't. I hope Taylor wins now. Now because it's Monty versus Taylor. Let's go, Taylor. I'm team Taylor right now. I want Taylor to win. And yes, I'm being a hater because I'm a hater. Yes, I'm a Monty disliker. Sure. All right. I told you I didn't like him since he told Paloma what Taylor said. When he did that, I was done with him. So I'm hoping that Taylor wins, man. What was he thinking? By doing that, I feel like Turner is going to vote against him no matter what. He just crossed him. I don't know anybody with that type of forgiveness to vote. You just voted me out from winning $750,000, but hey, I'll still like you. Nah, that's not how that works. If he would have got rid of Taylor, I think Taylor would have still voted for him. I don't think Turner would do the same, but we'll find out. We got to find out right now. All right. If Turner wins against Monty, I'll be. Oh, all right. So that's we know the truth now, bro. You just had to spoil. Hey, man, you in here with me? I told y'all I'm reading what I'm seeing. I'm talking about what I'm seeing. I don't know if you're talking about me, E3. Marco says, Monty, I'm sorry, but you're losing, my guy. Is that true, everybody? Is Monty losing to Taylor? Is that what's about to happen? Or is he going to beat Taylor? I don't have a clue. But I'm going to go ahead and say right now, I think Taylor has it won. I've been very consistent in my opinions. I think Monty loses to either Turner or Taylor. But I have to say, when I came up with that prediction, he had not just beat Turner in the HOH competition. So his resume is stacked. This is going to prove to me what matters more in the game of Big Brother. Does a resume matter or does the storyline matter? Taylor being bullied, coming from the first person on the block to the last person in the final two, is that more impactful than several HOHs, several vetoes, several big moves? Monty took out Turner and Michael. Those are the two biggest players, in my opinion, this season. Does resume, that's what it is. That's what we're going at. That's what we're looking at right now. Is it resume or story? Which one matters? I'm going to go story. I feel like people value story more. Shout out to the 42 people in the house right now. Y'all show me no love whatsoever by not giving me a like. I have no idea why y'all in here kicking it with your man Eric Dunn and not throwing a like. I don't know why y'all doing that to me. That's kind of shady, y'all. All right, Marco says, please get rid of him. Marco says, turn up the volume, bro. All right, I got you, Marco. Marco is literally depending on me to give him like, all right, I got you, Mark. But the thing is, I don't want to blow my own ears out. I got like surround sound in here. Let me turn my surround sound on real quick. Maybe that'll help, Marco. All right, that ain't gonna help because it was already on. All right, Marco want to turn up the volume and blow my ears out. All right, Tim said he loses. So Tim, you saying that Taylor's about to take him to the cleaners? Oh man, here we go, y'all. All right, just while it's still like, Julie talking, Marco says, yes, Taylor wins. Marco thinks Taylor's about to take it home. Okay.
The jury. Please say hello to Indy, Jasmine, Joseph.
All right, this is my chance to figure this out. All right, I'm about to make my prediction by looking at the actual jury. Indy is going to vote for Monty. Jasmine, Monty. Joseph, Taylor. Kyle, Monty. Terrence, Monty. Michael, Taylor. Alyssa, Taylor. Brittany, Taylor. I got 4-4. Oh, Turner. Turner will be the deciding vote. Turner's going to vote for Taylor. I got 5-4 split, y'all. That's what I got. 5-4 split.
Her way out of some situations, so I think she found a way to get him to bring her to the end.
Michael just said what we all didn't know. He already knows that Monty would take Taylor to the end. Michael knows everything about this game.
All right. Juror number 9. Head on out.
Wow. Now, you know what's funny? Kyle has to be right now at this very, very second, because this is live. He has to be thinking to himself, I told you so. The Cookout 2.0. It's crazy. Like Kyle has to be thinking that, and just like in the deepest chambers of his brain, like Cookout 2.0, it just wasn't the same type of formation, but same result.
Chance to question Monty and Taylor.
I'm gonna turn it up a little bit for you, Marco.
3 questions for each finalist. Have you all agreed on the questions? You've all.
Hey, let me know in the chat if this is too loud, though.
Final 2. All right, then let's get started. Monty, Taylor, I'm here with the jury, and in just a few moments, they will be voting for the person they want to see win Big Brother. But before they do, they have some questions for the two of you. Kyle, you're up first.
Kyle was right.
Congratulations, guys. So excited for both of you. Can you hear me?
We can't hear.
Can you hear me? No one can hear me? I'm still talking.
Hey, yo, let me know how the audio sounds. Is it too loud?
Can you hear me?
Can you hear me? This is
You can hear.
Come on, CBS. That's what I be hating. You got all this money. Y'all can't get the audio right. I be saying the same thing about YouTube. Somebody just said, Marco just said my chat is delayed. Don't blame me on that, Marco. That's YouTube fault.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay, we're good. We're back. Congratulations, guys. So excited for both of you. So my question
I just can't help but see the sarcasm and everything Kyle says from this point forward.
Michael's eviction. What do you think was the most pivotal move you made that set you up to get to the final two?
Looks like it is.
Well, thank you for the question, Kyle. Good seeing you, brother. My biggest move, especially as an HOH, was tonight, making that move to decide to evict Turner, who was probably the second.
I think that's the wrong strategy, Monty. You don't dig the knife deeper, dude.
Really hurt to do it, but at the end of the day,
And Turner is smiling through tears right now.
And it was a necessary evil that I had to sort of conduct at this point in the game.
Hey, thank you to the 23 amazing people who liked the video. I appreciate you so much.
Michael, what question do you have?
All right, I'm ready for Michael. Let's go, Mike.
You look gorgeous, by the way.
Of course you do. And that just tells me who he's voting. See, he's already stirring the fucking jewelry. I told you.
Aim to improve your position, and if so, how?
She about to beat his.
First of all, love and miss you all so much. Of course, I adapted my game. I had no choice but to adapt my game because I was painted as the most unreasonable, unthinkable villain in this house. But in adapting my game, what I had to do was make sure I was growing personal connections with you. I had to build stronger relationships with the women.
I told him not to take her.
I had to make sure I was reaching out a hand to the rest of the people.
That Michigan stuff is about to start killing her. She gets great speaker, man.
Anybody, I was just trying to be exactly who I am. That is who I am in this game. I've been myself, and in slowly revealing myself, I've come
Monty about to lose, y'all.
to play this game the way I always wanted.
He about to lose.
It's been through the
We all saw this Mack truck coming.
given me over the time to show myself. And
Look how she got them gavel knives. They all looking at her eyes and shaking their head. She about to kill this guy, and she just blew him a kiss. It's over. Monty, you
All right,
idiot.
Joseph, you're up.
I can't believe he did that.
Monty and Taylor, you guys know I miss you both so much.
Oh, Joseph got tears in his eyes, but just the water ain't there.
No one can play a perfect game. What was your biggest blunder and how did you remedy it?
Great question.
My biggest blunder was when I didn't necessarily stay true to myself and protect
Monty is playing so cocky. He sounds so cocky. I don't think that's gonna work with him, y'all.
and making sure that they were insulated and
Hey, Marco, how is the value?
Cole to try to get her and Daniel to not use a power veto. After that week, I felt terrible about it because I had denied it to Jasmine. I never addressed the situation.
Monty about to lose.
And I
They all look confused. Look at Jasmine's face.
target on me much bigger the following week and the weeks thereafter. So I think that was my biggest mistake. And I wish I would
The
have.
biggest mistake he just made.
Maybe I wouldn't have been a target those weeks.
Now watch how silky smooth this Taylor's response come out.
Next question.
First, congratulations to the both of you. Taylor, you're glistening better than a lemon-pound cake, girl. All right, Taylor, were there any big moves in this game that people might not necessarily see as
Can't deal with
yours,
this
but
right.
that you orchestrated, and how did you do it?
Oh,
Fantastic question. Thank you.
this is where Taylor can struggle.
When it comes to big moves in this game, I actually wanted to make sure that I was not making the biggest moves ever. When I started
Wrong strategy.
alliance with Michael and Brittany, I knew that people were always going to be targeting them. I never wanted them to be pawns for me, but I always wanted to make sure that I was fully true to people I was aligned with. When I joined the Leftovers, I was always a team player, but
She was put into the leftovers.
what I wanted to do was to insulate and protect the Leftovers, but I also wanted to defend the actions of
Silky smooth though.
I joined Indy and Alyssa. While they ultimately ended up being targets to me over time, I
Monty's an idiot.
understand that I was never going to directly target them. I
She just said
protected them for as long as I could, in the same way, Jasmine, I protected you for as long as I could. The game that I came here to play is a game for the women, and I've done the best I can. It's been my biggest blunder not getting us all together, but as much as I have done, I've done everything to protect all the girls in this game.
Monty is done so, dude.
Okay, Brittany, you have a question?
All right, long time no see, folks. Looking great.
Bruh, her speech game is on 10.
You played a safe game,
Monty looks a little nervous right now.
protected by the Leftovers. Where would you say you took a deliberate risk in the game that's your own?
Again,
He's so cocky.
was trying to make sure that Nicole and Daniel did not use a power veto in order to protect you and Michael as a festy bestie couple that were the only ones exposed within our alliance.
They already made up their mind, everybody. Look at their face. Every time he talks, they just like.
I assume because if anybody else would have won HOH, I could have been sitting on the block and could have been a huge target for the following week and could have even been voted out, depending on if somebody else within our alliance decided to flip. So that to me was the biggest risk that I assumed in this game. And I completely respect and honor the fact that I made that move. Of course, I wish I would have followed up on it differently, like I said earlier.
Hey, speak now, forever hold your peace. Does Monty win right now? Right now, does he win? Don't try to change it later. Does he win right now?
I can't wait to see you both out here. Taylor, this question is for you. You were on the block many times this season. That could be seen as a weak game.
You know Indy gonna throw some shade at Taylor.
We are wrong about that.
First of all, Indy, you look bad in that dress. Second of all, look at you, girl. But now being on the
She's so good at this.
on an eviction night, it's really a matter of one being a target earlier in the game, but ultimately it's a testament to the relationship that I was able to build over the course of this game. That is a social strategy.
Everybody's shaking their head like they agree.
Alliance, but other people who were invested in my safety and success to make sure that they would feel comfortable that I benefited their games in the long term. Being on the block can be something that is seen as a very weak game. But when
All right, DJ says Monty wins. We got somebody that's stick. Oh, Indy just gave her the girl snap thing. Oh my gosh, y'all. Hey DJ, I don't know, man. Or I don't know. That might be a girl. All right, DJ, I'm not sure.
Thank you, Taylor. Now, Turner, you were just a
Hey, I'm just gonna go ahead and just cast my vote too. Taylor got this one, man. I think I might be wrong though.
Yeehaw. All right, this one is for my boy Monty.
If he asks him about the betrayal, game over.
Game was at my expense and therefore breaking a long-lasting final two. Why do you think you should get my vote?
Oh, it's over.
Well, Turner, completely respect and understand if you're feeling some sort of way about that move. But when we think about the situation at hand, our final two was formed after finding out that you and Kyle had a final two. And during the week of Big Brochella, Taylor, myself, Brittany, and Michael had discussions around having a final four. And it wasn't something that I was necessarily considering that strongly. But after I heard that you guys had a final two between you and Kyle, I knew that my game wasn't necessarily a priority to you and to those folks within the pound before that time, right? So for me, it was just something that I had
Terrible answer, Monty. You just lost.
conversations. And when did I make those agreements? And to me, I had that agreement with Taylor and the rest of the folks within Big Brochella beforehand. And afterwards, we came.
Look at Taylor. She's already counting the money. She's already on a shopping trip. She's already vacationing in her brain. She's smiling. It's already over.
You don't understand that. I completely respect it regardless, but this is what I felt like was best for my game.
Dude, Monty would have won the money. Well, let me hold out.
Monty and Taylor, I will be back in just a few moments when you'll each have an opportunity to make a final statement to the jury. When we return, Monty and Taylor have one last chance to plead their case, a speech that could be worth $750,000. Stay with us.
All right, here we go, y'all. I'm back in the chat. I'm just gonna be the first. I'll say it. First off, what up? 68 people in this house. 67 now because somebody just left. Hey, can I get like what's going on? I got 67 people in here, 24 likes. All right, whatever, y'all. Y'all throw me shade. It's all good. Y'all treat me like I'm Monty though. I don't understand. Why y'all treat me like I'm Monty? I know I kind of look like Yo, Monty is doing a lot worse than I expected in the jury. I did not expect him to be so. He's a little more arrogant than I expected. He's coming across as if he's already won. But I got DJ in the house saying that Monty already won. So, you know, DJ might be seeing something that I'm not seeing. All right, I'm back in the chat. Bro, you got me laughing by the reactions. Hey, E3, these are live reactions. That's why I said I'm not going to wait till it's over and then, you know, do a little recap. I'm going to let y'all watch with me. And I'm telling you, I mean, yo, this is how I'm always like this when I'm watching. But this night is just a little different for me. I'm telling y'all, Monty, I don't know what he was thinking. I know what he was thinking. I'm going against a girl. I'm going against a girl, right? That's what he's thinking. And he also is probably thinking, I've won more than her. It's like, dude, we're in a different era, Big Brother. Winning competitions is no longer what gets you the entire season. Paul learned that. And I think Monty's about to learn that too. But let me see. Varsity Gaming, what's up? What's up, Varsity? Varsity thinks Taylor is about to win. Michaela, what's up, Michaela? Thank you for joining me. Michaela says it's over. It's over. Like Vince Carter at the dunk contest, 2001. It's over. Hey, I'm right there with you, Michaela. I have to say Taylor killed those questions. And the jury, every time you got to look at the body language. When a person is in agreement with you, they're shaking their head and nodding. Nobody seemed to be upset with anything Taylor said. And she used the girl card. She used the black card. She used all the cards. Okay? She used all the cards. That's what she just did. And she about to win because of it. And anytime Monty was talking, they were like, their heads would turn as if they're trying to process what he's saying. And he wasn't very clear in his delivery. So I don't listen. Monty, if we're going based on the tradition, Monty deserves to win. Let's be real. He's won more. But we're about to find out right now. And I'm going to make sure I write this down in my memory. What's more important, not just in the game of Big Brother, but in life? What's more important? Is it competition wins, or is it your story that matters the most? Does it matter how much money, how much fame, how much this or how much that you have? Or is it your story and what you've gone through and what you've overcome that actually gets people to remember who you are? That's the big question on the table for me. All right, Naomi's in the house. What's up, Naomi? DJ says, I hope Monty wins. Still, he deserves it. DJ, you know what? I'm not going to argue against you on that. I respect everybody's opinion on here. I think he does deserve it. If we're going to use the word deserve, I think he does deserve it more than Taylor. I do. But the question is, do the jury believe that as well? That's the question. All right, E3, Young P says, I'm definitely subscribing. Your reactions are hilarious. And don't laugh at me, man. People often say I have dry humor. Like, they can't really tell if I'm joking or not. Like, I'm serious. Like, what I'm seeing right now is like literally throwing me off because it's just crazy. I can't understand what I'm seeing right now. You know what I mean? So, but I'm glad you enjoy it. I'm definitely not enjoying this right now because I'm watching a player who deserves it, according to DJ, just not throw the right punches at the right time. You know what I mean? It's just throwing me off. All right, Steph says he picked Taylor is final two. Here we go. Marco says, no, you're good. I'm on the Twitter watching everything live. All right, cool, Marco. I'm glad you're good. I'm glad you got that situated. E3 says, yo, we got a Monty versus Taylor. This is the best final two. I don't know who's going to win. Based on what I'm seeing right now, to me, it feels like Taylor got this in the bag. Let me know if I'm crazy, though, y'all. Michael Ewing, what's up, Mike? Appreciate you being here. I know Taylor had a rough beginning, being nominated 4 or 5 times, but I think she'll make the biggest Hail Mary and win it. I think so as well. The way that she hit those questions, the way that the jury responded, Mike, I have to say I do agree with your points on that. What's up, Megan? Megan's in the building. What's up? What's up? E3 says, look, I would have took my man's Turner because bros, I'm not reading that. Anyway, party like it's your birthday. What's up? Welcome to the chat. Appreciate you being here. Megan says it'll be close, but Tay will take it. I counted 5-4. Megan, here we go. Yo, is that too loud? Because I feel like it's too loud. Let me know if this is really like loud. Help me out. All right, a new question. Who wins what is it? America's favorite house guest? Who wins that? AFP. Who wins AFP? Who wins right now? Come on now, give me your votes right now. Who's winning right now? I got Taylor winning the HOH and Taylor winning AFP. That's my answer. I can't take it back. She's gonna win out the season. Y'all watch.
Monty, you're first.
Well, to the beautiful members of the jury,
he's starting to figure it out. The beautiful members of the jury. Stop.
Big Brother, our beloved season. You may be looking for somebody who played a strong competitive game, a great competitor, somebody who won three HOH competitions, somebody who won 2 veto competitions, somebody who won 4 additional competitions on top of that. You may be looking for somebody who had a strong social game, somebody who was loyal to their alliance as long as they were.
Naomi says Taylor has to win, or we're going to protest. I think the jury realizes that, like, they have to do the politically correct thing here.
People who he was not aligned with in order to play an honest and true game. Also, somebody who only touched the block twice, and only one of those nights was on the block during an eviction night. You may also be looking for somebody who was able to make big moves in this game, evicting a strong competitor in the
Okay, this is what he needed to be. This is sounding better right here.
That led to the eviction of probably the best Big Brother competitor I've ever seen in my life, in Michael. And then tonight, winning this final competition in order to evict the next best competitor in this game, Turner, who was my boy, and I wish things could have happened differently.
All right, he's making up some ground here, y'all.
I love and respect all of you and respect whatever decision that you make, but I do hope that you choose me at the end of the day to be your representation of season 24 of Big Brother.
All right. He definitely made up some ground there.
What the temperature's like outside right now. But if you feel a little cold and frigid, always remember what a wise house guest said. Just keep scooting. You'll warm up.
Oh, that was good. Monty, that was a good punch. All right, we in the 12th round right now. But you know Taylor about to hit you with a roundhouse. You know she about to go for the gut punch. Watch it.
Members, I am someone who has won 3 competitions, 2 of them including HOHs. But I'm so much more than the wins I have had. I've proven I can win and wield power, but I'm more than my wins in this game. Monty may have more blood on his hands than me, but as someone who has sat on this eviction block 6 times on eviction night, I have bled out the most in this game. But I have bandaged myself together every single time and gotten.
Michael looks proud of her.
Because like so many other women in the world, that is what we have to do to get to the end. We have to
Monty might be in trouble. She used the woman card. That's the card she got to play.
Falsely accused and unjustly accused.
She used the black card too.
In this game, as someone's sick mother, as a
she used the mama card.
So many more times.
I'm done with her.
In this house than I have in my real life. Not to mention, there was an attempted all-white.
She used the mama card. Hey, that was unfair, Taylor.
Was left on the block next to the person who tried to form that alliance. I have overcome so much in this game, and I've come to understand that I am not a
destroyed.
shield. I am a sword. I am not a
She used the warrior card. Oh, she used the He-Man woman. Oh my God.
Describe the entire season.
Joseph is smiling.
Resilience. If you are to ask yourself who the most resilient person of this season has been, it is me.
She used the zombie card. She came back from the dead.
In the past, but I am challenging you, jury members. I thought I would humbly ask.
She used the survivor card. She challenging people.
What type of winner you want to have this year? Do we want the same thing where we see evictions and conflicts be the path to success? Or do we want a winner where we choose resilience and we choose persistence as a reason to win this game?
She using the guilt card, y'all.
I refuse to do it tonight when I'm sitting next to such a strong competitor. Jury members, I'm challenging you to make the hard decision.
Hey, yo, she going Super Saiyan right now.
And choose progress for the course of this game. I can be the winner of the season, and I promise you will not do it in vain.
Oh, I told Mark, look at Monty's face. Oh my God. She just fucking punched him.
For the winner of Big Brother.
Whew, that's going to be tough. If Monty win this. Yeah.
Of the person
that was a tough
you
one.
Want to see win the game.
I'm sweating, and I ain't even in the game.
$1 million
that was tough.
Grand prize.
Yo, Monty,
Indeed,
he got to have bubble guts right now. Oh my
Go
gosh,
ahead.
that was brutal. Whew. Goodness gracious. That girl done used. She used the summer card.
Of my favorite person, my favorite people of this game.
Monty.
And I love you, Anita. And I love you, Brazil.
Indy probably just voted for Taylor. She was every time Taylor said something about women, she would shake her head. I'm going Indy, y'all.
I'm voting for the person that is carrying on something that I wish I could.
There you go. That's another vote for Taylor. Everybody knows this.
Thank you, Jasmine. Joseph, time to vote.
Joseph is definitely voting for Taylor. There's no way. It's over. Monty's like, why did Monty do that, y'all?
I love and support you both with all my heart, but I'm voting for the face and the sword of this season.
The face and the sword of the season. What does that mean?
Thank you, Joseph. Kyle, you're next.
The face and the sword? What does that even mean? What's up, Rochelle? Welcome to the chat. I'm gonna go with Monty on that one. I don't understand that. I don't get it.
You both, congratulations on being here. Two of the most deserving people to be at the end of the game. And unfortunately, I can only choose one of you, but I want to choose the person that represents this season. So, love you guys.
I think Kaya may have went Monty. I got a 2-2 right now, y'all.
It's your turn.
Yo, thank you, Tim. 71 people, 75 now, 10 watching, and only 33 likes. Y'all shady, man. Show me some love. What is it gonna hurt you?
Thank you, Terrence.
Terrence just walked up and left.
It's your turn.
I think Terrence voted for Monty, y'all.
Congratulations to both of you. My vote is going to the strongest.
I don't even gotta wait for him. Michael's definitely going Taylor.
And say that you were number one.
He is always steering the jury.
Alyssa, your turn.
Alyssa, come on, Alyssa. I know you're going Taylor.
Guys, I love you and I miss
Hey,
you.
thank you, Varsity.
You're both very deserving, but it's time to take our power back.
Oh my gosh. What was Monty thinking? You don't take. That's a lack of self-awareness. Like, you gotta read the room.
Hi guys, love you both.
Monty got rid of Brittany.
Looking everywhere for that missing V10 vote.
Brittany had to vote for Taylor.
And finally,
I got it 5-3, y'all. 5-3 right now for me. What's your numbers right now before it's revealed? What's the numbers right now? Who wins right now?
Ago. I don't know. This is just a vote for one of you, I guess. Okay.
No, dude. All right, we got to see who's most accurate. Right now, I got it 3-6 Taylor.
Thank you, Turner. And with that, the voting is now complete.
It's over now. I mean, it's over now.
Next, they may have left the game early, but Pooch, Amira, Nicole, and Daniel got to watch the whole season play out from home. They join us live next.
Oh my gosh, I cannot wait to hear this. Oh my goodness, y'all. Yo, what just happened? What just happened, y'all? This is crazy. Yeah, Monty is not going to get more than 2 votes. Marco says, I got it 3-6 out of 9 votes. How do you see it playing out? Does anybody still think Monty wins? Because, hey, let's face it. Monty can still win this game. I don't know what happens, but I'm telling you, based on what I just seen and heard, Taylor just got the W, y'all. I see that very simply. I don't know if anybody disagree with me on that. Varsity Gaming, thank you for the subscribe, by the way, V. I will still be doing some content. Won't be Big Brother, obviously, but I'll be doing Survivor and the Love Boat. Can't wait till the Love Boat come on. But anyway, Varsity Gaming says 8-1. Wow, that is a landslide. Monty will go down in history. Telling he's going to always be remembered for a terrible final 2 decision. You don't tell somebody you're going to take them to final 2 and then rob them. When it's your and then you have the opportunity to pick. You don't rob them in that moment because that person you're just robbing goes to the jury, dude. Like, can anybody explain Monty's rationale? I get it. Okay, I need that big look. Getting rid of Taylor would have also been considered a big move. I think Monty missed the boat on that one, y'all. I'm sorry. Monty, dumb cow, according to Funsky 40. Yes, absolutely. Funsky, I have to agree with you. Monty made a terrible read on that. You got all these women. Alyssa just summed it up for you. They've been waiting for this moment to, push their cause. You know what I'm saying? And women, they always feel marginalized. My wife, she is fighting a whole different fight from me. And that causes her to go so much harder at normal everyday tasks. And I'm always watching her like, I didn't know it was that personal. But women, they want to be heard, dude. And Taylor is that voice box right now. And those women in the jury are going to do whatever they can to push her up to make sure the world knows. And I think I know already. I love and respect women to the umpteenth power. But the game of Big Brother, maybe it has some learning to do. And I think they're going to push Taylor to the top of the mountain over the traditional man that wins the game just to make a point. And I'm telling you right now, I'm starting to get the feeling that, moving on in this season, BB25, BB26, watch how you play the game. Okay? Watch how you play the game. It's not all about winning no more. It's about just the storyline. It's also about jury management. All the people who hated Taylor were evicted in the first 6 or 7 weeks. So, the people who hated her, who would have maybe given Monty the win, are all at home. Okay? Pooch is at home. Daniel, Nicole is at home. Those people, Paloma is at home, right? Those are the people who would have voted for Monty. And Taylor, unbeknownst to me, had already done a good job getting rid of those people intentionally because she had this all planned from the beginning. I really believe that. All right, so DJ is saying Taylor winning. I'm changing my answer. Hey, DJ, not on my channel. We do not do that. You got to stick with your answer. But I told everybody, go watch my former episodes. Go back 2 weeks. Go back 3 weeks. You would have heard me say that Monty loses to both Turner or Taylor. I said that. I should have took a Polaroid of it. I said it. I know I said it. I definitely said it. All right. Marco says also with all the things happening right now, guys are not winning. No, it's not. No, guys are not going to win right now. You just got to know that, which is why Monty should have brought another guy to the jury. And that would have eliminated that whole concept and whole storyline. Monty versus Turner. Nobody can play that card. Man, I should have DVR'd Taylor's response. She hit this guy with everything that she hit him with the Falcon card, the woman card, the race card, the Wonder Woman card, the model card. She hit him with all the cards. Okay? That was a royal flush. Okay? Monty just got absolutely demolished. And guess what Monty's going to try to do? He's going to try to save face and say, hey, I'm the one that brought you, Taylor. And Taylor, if she's smart, she better move 50 states away from Monty. Don't give him no money. Don't take him out. When you get out the house, get your little Lay's endorsement. And I guarantee you right now, I'm saying it right now, Taylor's about to win AFP. Okay? It's either going to be Taylor, Michael, or Kyle, or Turner. So that's 4 people I'm saying, but I'm going to go ahead and just say it right now. Matter of fact, you say it. Who's going to win AFP? I got it right now. I'm saying it right now. Write it down. Take a Polaroid. Taylor's about to win AFP. Watch. I'm telling you, Taylor's about to win AFP. I said it. She's going to win out the entire season, man. And Monty is going to, it's all Monty's fault. If Monty would have brought Turner, this would not be possible. Who wins AFP? Kyle, Michael, Turner, Taylor. Those are the only 4 probables. Nobody else stands a chance. Okay? I got Taylor because the storyline. But personally, if you want to know who I personally want to win, without question about it, my main man, Mike. Mike deserves it for me, man. Michael deserves it for me. Michael deserves it. He was a killer this season. Michael deserves it. He's not going to win it. Possibly, he's probably not going to win it, but he deserves it, in my opinion. Like Kyle, if he wins, it'll be because some kind of sympathy vote. If Taylor wins, it'll be primarily steered by sympathy. If Turner wins or Michael wins, I'll be happy. I'll say, they actually played the game. I guess Monty as well. But I think that Taylor wins without question. I wish that Michael would have won because I loved his gameplay this season. All right, this is like really loud. Let me know if this is too loud, y'all. I don't want to disrupt anybody's experience.
It's been a while since they left the Big Brother house. Please say hello to Pooch, Amira, Nicole, and Daniel.
Hey, this look like those 4 on this side they look all evil. They all wearing black, got their hair slick like Disney villains. Like
straight on just a few things. Let me start with Joseph. Because Joseph, you left.
Hey, Funksky, you're watching Women's Revolution. Yes, that's what this season has devolved into. It is Women's Revolution.
Their game on the way out, specifically Taylor and Brittany, and how they tried to form a final 3 with you. Set the record straight. Were you trying to blow up their game?
No, I'll set the record straight, guys. In Direfest, I tried my best to protect you guys. I did everything I could to try and protect the leftovers and keep us intact.
He did.
On the way out, Kyle set it up.
Hey, people love Joseph too. Like I've been seeing a lot of Joseph love out in the BB world.
I could to protect you guys. Terrence knew going back in the house, I would have ran back to you guys and protected you again, so he wouldn't.
Tanya, welcome to the chat. What's up, Tanya? What's up, April? What's up, Funksky? I already said what's up. All right, I got the Kapinga. What's up, Kapinga? What's up?
I agree with you. I see. Taylor, do you accept that?
We're gonna have a chat and a stiff cocktail later.
She will front the tab. She got the money.
Any outstanding questions for Joseph right now? What's going through your head?
Have you been working on your skid accent? Has that gotten any better since I last saw you? Or
I'll try to. You can give me some lessons.
Yeah, now you want to give her some lessons, huh? Oh, now you want to do lessons with Taylor. I bet she's gonna have all that money. Hey, Taylor, move. Get out of Dodge. Everybody want to date you now. You got the Lay's endorsement.
Keep patience while in the house. Michael, you confessed to the jury that you were hiding something about your performance.
Finally, here we go, y'all.
But the final 3 are still in the dark. What do you want to tell them, Michael?
I did used to work for an escape room. I worked there while I was going to law school, and I am a criminal defense attorney.
Wow, that's insane. Look, that is somebody try to create the perfect Big Brother player. Escape room, that's competitions, and attorney, that's everything else in Big Brother. Like, come on, dude. Michael's I love Michael's gameplay.
Of lying about your profession on double eviction night when he was pleading to stay in the house.
I'm not gonna lie, it hurts. I mean, but I understand that it's a game.
It's a game.
Michael's a great player. I think he's
absolutely a great player.
Wonderful player.
A wonderful player too.
Used to be a little bit more of a person, and I probably was too much of a person and trusting. And
I hate the way she talks.
That's why we made such a great team. I don't know.
Did you ever suspect he was lying to you about his
No,
job?
I defended him tooth and nail.
Hey, but Brittany, when Michael left, Brittany turned on. She channeled Michael a little bit, and she started kind of winning. So I was like, yeah, Britt, let's get it.
You know, Michael wasn't the only attorney in the house. There was one other.
It's
Well,
another
the
attorney?
other lawyer in the game.
Wow. Hey, I'm so sorry. I did not know Joseph was a lawyer. I did not know that. I'm sorry.
I am a personal trainer, but I was a personal trainer throughout law school.
Well, if I was ever in any trouble, I'm going with Michael over Joseph, just for the record. He did a terrible job representing himself in BB Direfest.
Turner, did you see that coming?
Me? No. I mean, you know what? I mean, he's a smart guy, but geez, that is next level. That is bussin', I'll say. That is crazy.
Yo, what's going on with Turner's outfit, man? What's going on?
Amira, you went home and you watched everything go down. What surprised you the most?
Ooh, there were a lot of surprises. I think the most recent surprise would be the Monty and Taylor showmance, only because, you know, at the beginning of the season, they didn't start off on the right foot.
Mhm.
But I am really happy to see that they mended that relationship and that.
Look at Joseph's face. Hey, Joseph is peeved.
Stand with you and Monty right now.
Things are still very early.
No, don't say that. Don't even give him that. Don't give him that, Taylor. Say things is nothing. She should have just.
Monty, could you expand on this?
I will agree with what Taylor said, and from here on out, I'll plead the fifth.
Okay. Well,
He'll be pleading, all right.
Alyssa, you and Kyle have been in the jury house. Where do things stand with you and Kyle right now?
She pregnant.
Are you sure you want to ask me and not Kyle?
I'll get to him.
I would say we had a lot of really great conversations in the jury house, and I'm excited to see what happens after this. We're gonna go home.
Katie is in the building. What's up, Katie?
I'm feeling very hopeful.
Kyle?
Oh my gosh. I mean, I think it's clear how much I love this girl. Like,
I love this girl.
But again, we obviously need some time.
Yeah, he is so young and so green. He got to get out of his parents' house.
Very hopeful.
Sounds like the ball is in your court, Alyssa, and it sounds like you have his heart. So we'll see.
I want to hear Nicole.
All right.
Stop it.
Pooch, you went home after volunteering for the block.
For anybody who don't know, I picked Pooch and Michael to win. I thought Pooch was going to have this season locked down. He was the exact opposite of what I thought.
So, Julie, I've been gone so long, I thought I was going to have to buy a ticket in the audience. I didn't know if I was going to be walking back. So I was looking at that. It was a little too pricey. I spoke to CBS. They gave me the seat. I appreciate it. Obviously, it didn't go as planned, but I really did know, and I really did think that Taylor was going to be a threat. And that's why I think she said at the end.
Exactly.
Obviously not a good decision. Regret it. Every night I think about it, about half an hour before I
They were all right. Look, they were all targeting Taylor. They saw that it factor she had. She was a target from the minute she walked in the building, and now we see why.
There's one question that
I mean, was it nasty how they went about it? Absolutely, but she got the it factor, man. She just got it.
Who ate Jasmine's muffin?
Thank you, Julie. Thank you so much. I knew you had my back. I knew it.
She is serious about this muffin.
I mean, I ate Jasmine's muffin.
Yo, Turner didn't tell her that yet?
DR. So I did it in the diary room.
You did our face.
No.
Okay, cool. Thank you, Julie.
All right, Jasmine, what do you have to say to him? What do you have to say to him?
I felt that you were lying that day. I asked you when you were going up the stairs because the way your eyes were moving, you're like, what? I was like, oh.
It's funny they didn't bring Paloma back. I mean, she still played in the game, and I thought that they would bring her back just to, allow her to just have a moment. Maybe they even offered it and she declined.
This game, it was going to be.
Maybe she felt like, she just didn't look so good on the show with the Taylor comments.
You are a super fan of this game. What was the biggest moment of the season for you?
Daniel.
As a fan?
100%. When I went home and became a fan again, watching the second double eviction, my boy went home and broke my heart, and then they sent Michael home. The thing is when Michael's up, I'm fighting for it because I love the fan. We had our little thing, whatever. But the whole thing was once it was like gonna go, Michael's going home. Then I was like, no, keep him! Like it was the Super Bowl for me. I was screaming at my TV. It was amazing.
I love it. All right. Well, thank you all. I'll be back in a moment to reveal the jury's votes.
Wow.
Up next,
All right.
it is the moment of truth.
Wow.
Monty or Taylor? Who will be crowned the winner of Big Brother and walk out with the $750,000 grand prize? Stay with us.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. Adventures with Mushrooms, Man or Yoshi, kind of points out that because Paloma walked out, she was basically like kind of banned from the game. But yeah, so right now, oh, this is I gotta see this, y'all. The movie called Smile, a little horror movie. I shouldn't be watching this. I'm by myself. But no, yo, I want to see this movie, dude. Smile. But anyway, look, that was crazy. What's up, April? April's in the building. April's rooting for Monty. Look, Monty could still pull it off. Let's not act like we know the results here. And you know, there were a couple people I wasn't able to get a good read on. Right now, if you could, what is your vote structure? Right now, I have it 3-6 Taylor. Okay, 3-6 Taylor. I got someone who said 8-1 Taylor. Also, if you can let me know who is your pick for AFP. That's what we need to know. Who wins, by how much or how big of a margin, and also who wins AFP. I got both Taylor winning against Monty and winning AFP, winning out the entire season. And that is not because I chose Taylor. I chose Michael. I would rather Michael win AFP, but I'm just going based on how I'm feeling right now and how the game is shaking out. All right, Katie says, yeah, 8-1 with Taylor winning AFP. Michael, I hope Michael wins, dude. If Michael wins AFP and Taylor wins the game, I will feel vindicated. I will say, okay. All right. The world is still balanced. Okay, because Michael played a heck of a game. I just hate that he just didn't get the opportunity to show it. And you can, I won't say a perfect game because obviously you're not supposed to win that much, but still, I would love to see him come back for All-Stars or something like that. I want to see Michael versus Janelle. We need that trending on Twitter or something like that because I want to see that happen. All right, Tim says if you win first or second and you can't win that, and then Adventures is moving real fast, y'all. Michael or Joseph for AFP. That's an interesting take right there. Joseph for AFP. Like I said, I've been looking online, and there's been so much Joseph love lately, and that was a surprise for me. I'll be honest with you because I didn't peg him as a player that was loved by the masses as much as he is. So that wouldn't be a surprise. I've been hearing a lot about Kyle in the Big Brother streets. People feel very upset that Michael and Brittany turned his words against him in the way that they did. And, you know, held on to that information until it was, you know, good for their game. People really were upset about that. And certainly I believe Kyle has a great shot. People have been rallying for Turner. People love Turner. So it certainly wouldn't surprise me if Turner was able to pull it out. And, of course, Taylor's been getting love since the first 2 or 3 weeks. After the whole bullying scandal broke out, she has been getting support since then. So it would not surprise me for Taylor to win that either. All right, here we go, y'all. The big moment. I got 6-3 Taylor. Let's see what happens.
After 82 days, it is finally time to crown the winner. Monty, Taylor, I'm about to reveal the jury's votes. The winner will receive $750,000. The runner-up, $75,000.
It's not bad.
I will pull the keys from the box, revealing whom each juror chose to win Big Brother. You will need at least 5 votes to win.
5 votes. Taylor got that in the bag. Easy money.
Turner has cast his vote.
Whoever Turner picks.
For Monty.
Oh. Okay.
Brittany's vote goes to Taylor.
Okay. It's 1-1. 1-1.
Alyssa voted for Taylor.
It's over.
Win Big Brother.
It's over. 2-1, y'all.
Michael has cast his vote for Taylor.
It's over.
3 votes Taylor, 1 vote Monty.
Wow. It's over, y'all. It's over.
Terrence's vote goes to
whoever. If he go for Taylor, it's over.
Taylor.
It's over. It's over. This game time. It's over. It's over, y'all. It's over. Why would you take Taylor, dude? Stupid.
Congratulations.
Oh my God, man. That was stupid, bro. Wow. Wow. Anybody surprised at what they're seeing right now? Dude, look, this is gonna be the craziest win I've ever seen, man. Look, I'm not a Taylor hater. All right. I'm not a Taylor hater. So you're not gonna get that from me. I am so happy for her, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. And I did not like Monty since week 1. So if I gotta see one of these 2 people celebrate, I would rather see Taylor. I'm not a Monty fan. I'm so sorry. Taylor just tripped. Come on, Taylor. Come on now. Come on. Show some grace here. All right, Taylor is like just losing her cool right now. Saw this one coming. Saw this coming. Yo, what are your reactions right now? How do you feel? You know, how do you feel about that? Are you happy with the winner of this season? Do you feel like Monty was robbed? Yo, I need to know y'all feelings and your reactions. That's the only reason I'm doing this right now live, because I want to get people's true and raw reactions right now. And I appreciate the 45 people who have already gave me likes. I have no idea why the rest of you haven't liked the video. I'm not a bad guy. You know, you can throw me a like. It won't hurt nobody. Hey, Terrence and Taylor are embracing each other. Oh, wow. Here we go. Taylor embraces Daniel. How sweet is it? How sweet is the revenge? Okay, this is insane, man. Taylor's embracing Nicole right now. Wow, dude. I told we said this, right? We knew this was going to happen, and I hope Julie reads the rest of the votes. I want to see who voted for what, but 8-1 looks more likely than what I picked. I picked 6-3. Wow, man, I'm so happy for her. Like I said, if I have to see Monty or Taylor celebrate, I'm going Taylor 100%. Monty just rubbed me the wrong way from the beginning, and the way that he did Taylor, I was not a big fan of him from that point forward. So I am so happy for my girl. I'm absolutely happy for Taylor. All right, beautiful person, beautiful, and took all that blame, all that hate, and handled it with grace, man. And you gotta respect that, even if you don't like her. Now, she definitely came in the game real hot. She came in a little naive, you know, like I always say, dancing in the kitchen with the sparkling dress. That was like bad gameplay, Big Brother wise. But man, has she come back from the ashes like the Phoenix? And she certainly looks like she's stronger now, having gone through all those different experiences. So man, hats off to Taylor. I'm so happy for her. Monty, in the chat, how big a mistake was that? Okay, how big of a mistake was it for Monty to bring Taylor to the finals? There was no logical reason for him to do that, in my opinion. No logical reason for that to happen, because you had a final two with Turner, and breaking that final two at this point in the game was completely a bad move. All right, because that guy goes directly to the jury, and it was very surprising to see Turner vote for Monty. Like, who saw that coming? I didn't. And without question, if Monty takes Turner, Monty right now has a much greater shot. Now, I've been on record, and I always do this on my show. I'm on record as saying that Monty was going to lose second place no matter who he went with. Okay, I think the only person that he would have won against, he eliminated for some reason. I think the only person that Monty would have beat was Brittany. And when he chose to keep Turner over Brittany, that told me, like, this guy, he is terrible at picking people to go to the finals with or go forward in the game with. When he got rid of Brittany, I said Monty is doomed to have second place. No matter who he goes in, he had to take Brittany. That was his person, in my opinion. He had to take Brittany. Brittany would have did terribly against Monty in the final two seats. And I knew that a long time ago. And he made a mistake, and he took Turner instead. What was he thinking, dude? I'm so sorry, y'all. I'm just so, like, confused by Monty's gameplay. And I feel bad for the guy, because he used that stereotypical mindset in which I've won more than her, right? He thought that mattered. So we can say definitively that story matters more than numbers, okay? Stories. If somebody claws their way back from the bottom, first one on the block, eliminates all of their detractors, all the people who's against them, that storyline absolutely defunks any numbers you might be bringing to the table. And now I know that moving forward, you know, now I know that not to pick the person who's winning all the competitions, pick the person who has the right storyline, because that's what's going to appeal to the jury. The story, not the numbers, y'all. Now we know for a fact. But man, AFP is coming up next. Here we go, y'all. AFP. Insane, man. Thank you to all the amazing people chatting it up in the chat. You know, that's a story by itself. Like, you know, not just me, but the chat is banging right now. Everybody just kicking in the chat, y'all. Oh, here we go. Joseph voted for Taylor. Jasmine voted for Taylor. Indy voted for Taylor. Yo, shout out to whoever said it was gonna be 8-1. I forget who it was. Who said it was gonna be 8-1? Shout out to Young Peace. E3 said 8-1. Called it. But did you know that one vote was gonna be from Turner though? Yo, that's insane. Daily Dose, what's up, Daily Dose? Daily Dose said 7'2" Taylor. I said 6'3" Taylor, so I was wrong on that.
The top 3 vote getters,
Here we go.
in no particular order,
Here we go.
were
Michael,
Taylor,
yeah, and
Kyle.
Oh, Kyle. It's Taylor winning out.
And we have made history because the winner of America's favorite house guest
Taylor
is also the winner.
Told y'all, man. Told y'all. The girl gonna win out. She won out, man. It's over. Yo, it's over. She technically is the best player in BB history right now, technically. Technically, she is. Nobody's ever done that before. So don't blame me. Blame America. She is technically one of the best players of all time. Technically.
That cash prize is $750,000. What are you
Wow.
going to do with all that money, Taylor?
Move. Get out of America.
Oh, for a little bit, I might be Melissa.
Definitely get out of Royal Oak, Michigan, which is only about 30 minutes away from Detroit. Move.
Monty, congratulations.
Look at Monty. His face says it all. Them pants is too tight. Them cowboy boots like they crushing his toes. Hey, I told Monty that Hawaiian shirt with the flowers on it. I told him he not even dressed like a winner. I told him $75,000 ain't bad though.
You, everyone, for the last time.
Look at Joseph. Joseph looking debonair. Nicole looking good. Alyssa looking good. Pooch like he shopped wherever Monty shopped.
It's been an incredible season, and I'm happy to announce we will be back next summer for our 25th season.
Jason Lowe. What just happened, Jason? What just happened? All right. Yo, Brianna's in the building. What's up, Brianna? All right, y'all.
And Moonves, and remember,
love one another.
Good night.
Hey, man. Yo, that was insane. Insane. All right, now we got Taylor's mother and grandmother coming up. Oh, my gosh. Taylor is insane right now, dude. Like, I should have known that she was special. All right, I'm from Detroit, Michigan. Taylor's from Royal Oak, Michigan. To win Miss Michigan is insane for from somebody in that area. It's unbelievable that Taylor was Miss Michigan. So this girl is crazy, dude. She's insane. She's insane. She's a very special person. Okay, she's a very special person, not just in the game of Big Brother, but in life. She's a special human being. Okay, there's some people that they're special people, and I think those kind of people usually get hate wherever they go. All right, especially in competitive settings. But anyway, what are your thoughts about Taylor being the representation for Big Brother 24? There has to be a lot of upset people, but then again, how many people are there? Because America just voted for her to win as well. She just won out the season. And I'll be honest, I didn't know that she was the first to do that. I thought that she would have been one of many, or one of 2 or 3 perhaps. But to win out the entire season is impressive, man. You can hate Taylor. Let me tell you, you can dislike her. But what you cannot do is say that she's not one of the best players of all time. I said initially she was the best, but I'm gonna slow down a little bit and be respectful to the history of the game. But certainly to win both is insane, y'all. And I think we have to just take a moment to digest that. The woman was the first person on the block, and what I'm most impressed about when it comes to Taylor, here's what I'm most impressed about. The fact that the first 6 players to lead the game were all Taylor detractors, all haters of Taylor. And I always forget who these people are, but I'm gonna try my best again. All right, Paloma, she was targeting Taylor from the get-go. From the start of the game, she was targeting Taylor. And what happened? She left on a medical issue. In fact, the fact that Taylor wins tonight is really Paloma's fault, because when Paloma checked herself out of the game, what took place? They had to scrap the whole eviction that week. I think Terrence and Taylor were on the block, but when Paloma left, they just said, hey, let's just go ahead and reset the game. So Paloma went home. She was directly targeting Taylor. Then next it was then I think Pooch. Soon as the game reset, Pooch was one of the first people to say, all right, hey, put me on the block next to Taylor. Everybody hates her. It should be an easy week. That's what Pooch said. And what happened to him? He got kicked out the game on his forehead. And then as soon as that happened, you would think that everyone would have learned their lesson by now. But no, then Amira does the exact same thing. And what does she do? She says, hey, Pooch left. That was Pooch's fault. But don't worry. I think we're going to be able to continue with our plans to get rid of Taylor. So what does Amira do? She does the exact same thing Paloma and Pooch does. That includes going home. All right. And then after that, if that was not enough evidence, what happens then? Then Nicole, exact same gameplay. So confident that she could beat Taylor in those seats that she started to reveal who she was to Terrence. Hey, Terrence, I'm a cop. You know, that kind of gameplay, right? And then gets booted out the game the exact same way as the other players. And then what happens? As if that wasn't enough. And these are all players who had Taylor in the crosshairs. This is why people love her. This is why America just voted for her, okay? Because they saw her story. It wasn't the wins. And let's not sleep on the fact that she won 2 HOHs. And I said this a while ago. I said, the minute she won that second HOH, that was the minute she won the game, because now Monty or Turner or whoever sits next to her can't say she didn't win. She won 2 HOHs, which by my account is very impressive, okay? She won 2 HOHs, not just one. I felt like if she had only won one, she would have an uphill battle. But the minute she won the second one, she was one person you cannot take to the end because of that story, and now because of the 2 HOHs. Just didn't want to see her in that final 2 seats. And then number 5, Daniel is a little different from the first 4 because the first 4 were very naive. They didn't see the writing on the wall, but certainly Daniel did. And that was the 5th player who directly targeted Taylor and even blew up on Taylor, who got booted out the game. That's 5 players. I never forget the 6th person. I can never remember who this is. And I have no idea why I can't remember who the 6th person to be evicted was. Somebody tell me who was the 6th person to be evicted out of the game. Help me out with that. But anyway, then Daniel gets booted out the game. All right. So look, man, hate her or love her, 5 people that I can remember targeted this woman for reasons that were not realistic. Like it was no real reason to target Taylor outside of how she looked. You know what I mean? Maybe some of her gestures, like I said, you know, wearing a sparkly dress in the kitchen, not the brightest idea, right? But outside of that type of stuff, it was really no reason to target her. And what did she do? One of the most impressive things that she did, in my opinion, besides getting those first 5 or 6 people out the game. Jasmine was 6th. Okay, I didn't know Jasmine was 6th. Thank you, Keisha. So if Jasmine was 6th, that's another player who in some ways targeted Taylor. I didn't know Jasmine was 6th. I thought Jasmine lasted longer. Help me out with somebody give me a confirm on that. Keisha already says it's Jasmine. Help me out with that. I think she might be right. But then the most impressive part of it all was the fact that Taylor handled those 5 players with grace. Okay, and I can prove it to you. What did Taylor say negative about Paloma? Nothing. What did Taylor say negative about Pooch? Nothing. What did Taylor say negative about Amira? Nothing. What did Taylor say negative about Daniel and Nicole? Well, actually, she did throw Daniel and Nicole a gut punch on their way out the game, but they deserve that. Okay, but I'm just saying, while the game was afoot, she never said anything nasty about those players. No, it was Indy. Exactly. I knew it was a woman, but I wasn't sure which one it was. Indy, number 6. Indy was gunning for it was Indy then Jasmine. Thank you. So Indy was gunning for Taylor. That's 6 players who directly gunned for Taylor that got kicked out the game before she did. And she didn't get kicked. You know what I mean? You know what I'm trying to say? I'm just amped up, dude, because I'm so happy for her. And I do wish that that type of stuff didn't happen, but it did, and she handled them all with grace. She never said anything nasty, and I have to say that is one of the most impressive things for me, because let me tell you, being from Royal Oak, Michigan, just 30 minutes away from Detroit, if that, a lot of women that I know I grew up with in Detroit, Michigan would not have handled those situations with such grace. She's a unicorn. And I mean that. She's a unicorn. She's so different from any woman I've met in Michigan. You know, just a different type of grace for that young of a person. Look, man, the woman is impressive. I am so happy that she is the representation, because I'm going to tell you right now, I would have been very upset if Monty was the face of BB24. I just would have been upset personally. I didn't like Monty's game. All right, when Taylor comes to Monty, and he's going to kick himself for the next 20 years, okay? for the next 20 years, he's going to kick himself because he's going to watch this season and see how he treated Taylor from the beginning. And what I really hate the most is the fact that they created a showman that may sprout legs and run. I don't think Monty deserves Taylor, okay? Because when Taylor comes to Monty and says, look, the girls are plotting a girls' alliance against the guys. What did Monty do? All right, what did Monty do? He goes straight to Paloma and says, hey, so Taylor says, you know, that you guys are plotting. And then Paloma's like, first off, she's mind blown because Monty is telling her this. Okay. She's also mind blown because Taylor just told what. So that was bad move for Taylor as well. Like, hey, somebody just gave you information. You don't go directly to somebody and tell it. And I know why she did it, because she never fathomed that somebody would be so bad at the game to take what she just told them to keep them safe to the person who's targeting them. She could not fathom that somebody would be that gullible. So Monty just was like, there was no way I was going to be happy with that representation for the entire season. Okay, just wasn't going to happen. Now, as far as AFP, I'll be honest with you, I'm so happy for Taylor, but man, I really wish Michael would have got that. Okay, I wish Michael would have got it because I really enjoyed the way that Michael played this game, and I think it's almost a crime that a person who almost broke a record this season, what was it? 3 HOHs, 9 vetoes. No, he did break a record. He broke Janelle's veto record. But if he would have stayed in the game, he would have blew all those records out. But a player who broke a record this season was not able to take home America's favorite house guest. You know, I just feel like that sucks. I really dislike that. But all right, folks. It's 10 o'clock. It's late. And I'm just like, yo, I can't believe it, man. I'm so happy for her. Hey, so before we close this bad boy down, first off, thank you to all the amazing people who kicked it with me. Man, I just really appreciate that. Thank you to the amazing people who gave me likes. We got 60 likes in the house. Thank you. That's what I was looking for, like 50 or so. But before we close this out, I do want to get everybody's opinion in the chat. Can you share with me your overall takeaways from the season? And if you don't mind, give me a score out of 10. What do you rate this season right now? And as I ask that question, I'm actually trying to use my back brain, my second brain, and trying to figure out the answer myself. What do you rate this season, y'all? There's been a lot of hate this season in terms of people not liking the cast members, people saying that the season wasn't that good because of the players in it. A lot of people did not like the way that Kaya was treated. A lot of people did not like the way Taylor was treated. I even seen some people ready to boycott and protest this season, all that kind of stuff. You know, I never get that personally invested in these games where anything that the players do hurts me on a emotional and physical. Like, it doesn't hurt me that bad. Okay, I can decipher between television and my real life. I can separate game from personal. So no matter what I saw on the television, I realized that it was a microcosm of things that was taking place. Even the bullying of Taylor. I'm like, as long as they're not putting their hands on her, I can sit through this. Okay, I've been one that's been bullied before, so I'm like, you know, and it made me stronger. So for me, it was like, it didn't look good on TV, but I said that once this is over, she's gonna come back and be such a strong person. So I was never one who saw some of the things on the television and said, I want to boycott the entire season. I never felt that way. Okay, so I have to ask you, out of 10, what do you feel this season what was the best what's the best representational number to you know, just show how you felt about the season. Jason Lowe says 7.5 out of 10. I can respect that number. That's definitely a pretty solid number. TD Mouse says 8 out of 10. All right. Talia says 8 out of 10. My main man Turner says, hold on, thank you, brother. See, oh yeah, for sure. I appreciate it, Tim. Look, I try my best, man. I appreciate I want to give us a couple of special shout outs. Jason Lowe, Diva313, Sharon, Montana, Jason Lowe, Tim. These people have been with me since one of the first episode. So we've been rocking it out. Now, if you want to know, even though Big Brother is over, like I said, I will be doing this for Survivor every maybe 9 o'clock every Wednesday, and that's if I don't watch the Love Boat. I really want to watch the Love Boat, y'all. So I'll let y'all know. I really want to watch the Love Boat, but after Survivor, I'll be here just kind of kicking it. Let me go through some of these comments before I shut down the place. Crown Jewel says 9 out of 10 for me. I love this season. Okay, let me just put that out there. I love this season. Why? Because I got to see one of the best veto players of all time. I didn't get a chance to really digest what Janelle did. I saw Janelle, but because I was so young watching her, I didn't understand what I was watching, right? And this was pre-internet era. The internet was there, but the internet was in its infant ages. So I wasn't able to talk with people and do live streams and stuff like that. So I saw Janelle's run. But to see Michael just run through the game like he did and be able to talk with people, that really like affected me in terms of just enjoying the season. I loved watching the comeback story from Taylor. I think she's the perfect person to win. If my only two choices are Monty or Taylor. Of course, I like Taylor over Monty. I never liked Monty. I never will not change that. I never liked them. Okay, never. Okay, so I'm so happy to see Taylor just give it to, just show him what's up. So yeah, I love seeing Taylor's story. I loved the leftovers. How great was the leftovers? They did not reach the status of the cookout, in my opinion. They fell short of eclipsing their greatness, but the leftovers alliance was insane. And I got to give my main man Turner some love because he's the one who really started the leftovers in my eyes. He's the one who stood up for Taylor when everybody was dogging her out. And that includes Monty. That includes Terrence, okay? I'm not letting them off the hook. I saw what they was right there with the pack, okay? And it was Turner. All right, Turner was the one who stood up for Taylor, and that's why no matter how stanky he is, I'm gonna always have a little love for Turner. I don't care what he smell like. Okay, as long as I don't got to be in the same room with him, I got love for Turner. Straight, it's just a fact. He's the one who stood up for Taylor. It wasn't Terrence and Monty. Why do you think I'll never like Monty? Never. Okay, so as long as yeah, so Turner was the one who did that, and then what else happened this season? Like I said, Mike was dope. Nicole, the first part of this season, I would say maybe the first 2 weeks was kind of hard to watch because every week was all about Taylor. It was like, I want to watch the game and I want to see this bully drama. It was just, I was so tired of it. So I'm so glad she did a great job with getting out the way and letting those 5 or 6 people get out the door first. I mean, that was insane, right? Was that not insane to see that this woman was able to go from first on the block, and the first 6 people to leave the game were all detractors from her. That's crazy. So that's why it was such a landslide. I think 8-1, right? Because the first 6 people who would have made the jury interesting, they all left. And they were all the people who would have probably gave Taylor a hard time. But look, when she's sitting next to Monty, and the 6 people who hate her the most this season are gone at home watching, there you go. That's the game right there, folks. So for me, I'm going to say confidently that this season for me was an 8 out of 10. I would say an 8 because the beginning was a little slow with all the Taylor drama. But now we understand. Maybe they were not that wrong. When I say not that wrong, I'm talking about Nicole and Daniel. Maybe they were not that wrong because they saw something. All right, they were targeting her from the beginning. And now we know why, because they saw her greatness. And that's what this whole season represents for me. Don't ever let someone make you feel bad because of anything, because maybe they see your greatness. And when they see your greatness, and unfortunately, because you can't see yourself outside of a mirror, sometimes your detractors see your greatness before you do. And when they see that, what do? They try to destroy you, right? And I'm glad Taylor's story tells me or teaches me something. Don't ever allow detractors and people who dislike you for any reason stop you from moving forward, okay? Because those people see something great in you, and what do they try to do? They want to bring it down to elevate themselves. But if you keep fighting, this is why the story matters. But if you keep fighting and keep doing what you're doing, and most importantly, if you do it with grace, because she never lashed out, she never said anything nasty until those last 2 were on their way out. So if you stick to your guns and you stay yourself and stay respectful, certainly things can turn in your favor, and we saw that tonight. So that's my takeaway from this season, and for me, that's why I would give it an 8 out of 10, because the winner handled every facet of this game, everything that this game can throw at you. Taylor handled it with grace, okay? And I have to say, I really, really admire that about her. And certainly I am more happy to see her win than Monty. So that's what I got, folks. Man, look, I'm spent. It's like it's been a very emotional roller coaster when it comes to this game, and I'm so happy to have been able to spend it with amazing people like yourself. And I hope that I didn't offend anybody because, I'm just kind of going off the cuff. I don't have a script here. So I'm not trying to offend. I'm just trying to give you raw reactions and emotions. And I really hope y'all enjoyed everything. All right. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and sign out, y'all. Good night. Stay safe. And go Taylor, man. That's crazy, yo. Yeah.